And
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
AO.
Hello, welcome to Water Under the Bridge. We play Pathfinder 2nd Edition. That's really all I need to say about that. We will be continuing an ongoing mini campaign that is a little aside from our normal shtick. That is to say, we're still celebrating Halloween. I'm not sorry.
Happy New Halloween, yeah.
Yep.
Halloween is never over in D&D, so
listen,
it's okay.
We're just celebrating Halloween the way we all secretly wish it was celebrated, right?
Halloween is for life, not just for Christmas.
God damn right. But we're doing so by a little campaign that is hella inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, called Five Nights at Noms. Now, you might be thinking, but Haskell, I saw that on Friday! To which I'm going to say, nuh-uh, because this is a different time period with a different group of players, a different scenario, completely different references, anima golems, difficulty level, etc.
Okay. Secondly, people will be like, "Oh, Haskell, when's the real game gonna start again?"
Junko gets a hero point.
Well, that.
The real campaign should be returning in 2 to 3 game sessions, I believe. Because while there is one final scenario for both groups, scenario 3 is the shortest, bordering on like more of a prolonged encounter than it is an actual whole thing like we're doing with Theateria Simulator.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I've been holding out on that one. I got some good shit for you. Oh, I tell you. But enough about that. You'll see more in a sec. Before we get started, I just want to say that all of our music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios, Tabletop RPG Music, and Micro Music. Well, and a little bit that was produced by none other than DJ Danny themselves, for which my players are not happy. That would be the soup
I like
song.
it. Oh, I still like it.
Yeah, but you had to think about that one a little harder.
Oh no, I didn't. I was just gonna say I like it regardless, but I actually do like the soup song.
I
You know, when the
appreciate
world
it
goes
for what it is.
Look, when the apocalypse happens and we have to resort to cannibalism, I will be singing the soup song.
It's kind of a nasty, ugly earworm that you just can't get out of your head, and you'll find yourself humming it, dreaming it, and then cursing the existence of Nom Nom. We also have an entire cast who contributed to voice acting. We have some artists, we have some creative consultants, designers, etc. You can see the specifics in our credits after the game. But without any further ado, I guess let's get this thing rolling.
We're back.
Okay,
I'm very dark, aren't I?
you are.
Emotionally.
You're from the
Even
DC
now.
universe.
Clearly.
So, in recap, the party of adventurers known as the Valkyrie find themselves in a very strange world where clockwork entertainment seems to be quite normal and accessible, and such machines are used to entertain children and families alike. You discovered, after a little bit of mercenary work in an old museum, that everything was not as it seems, that the anima golems from the Golemworks Foundation, beloved by all in Shadow Hill, may not be entirely safe. You discerned that while someone was indeed stealing them, it seemed more likely that something was assimilating them into a pile of silvery goo. You discovered beneath the museum the ruins of an old production facility, marking a grave, a tomb. And then you opened a theater of your own. You find yourselves running a very smooth-ish business, in spite of a few setbacks. Your so-called theateria, so named for its combination theater and bars and diners, has become a 5-star establishment. And you've been promised, upon completion of this Night 5, a pizza party!
Yay, pineapples.
As you join the Golemworks Foundation family. In fact, in the spirit of that unlock, let's recap a little bit. What it actually, Oh, no, just kidding. I can't. Yes, I can. You did it! 5 full days complete, and you're still in business. We here at the Golemworks Foundation believe in providing adequate rewards for our up-and-coming managers. So tomorrow, after you complete your workday, we've prepared a pizza party in your honor. And since we're pulling out all the stops, we've invited all of your favorite guests to be there. See you tomorrow, sport. This, of course, being a thing that you were told last night. And so we begin. Good morning, everyone. You've purchased your upgrades. You've got a fully upgraded theateria, complete with the mystery closet, a pit orchestra, a team and cast of actors, upgrades galore. And now it's time to go to work.
What's in the closet?
I would just like to add that we started from the bottom, now we here. And it's actually relevant.
This is true. Oh, sorry, I left you in the dark a little bit. There you go.
We
did pay for lights this time, right?
We had the money, I hope so.
We bought everything.
We bought absolutely everything.
1 moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more.
That's many things.
Someone, who do I want to pick on? Marco.
Wait,
Pick a number between 1 and 8.
7. Lucky number 7.
As the day opens, I have some bad news.
You picked
There's a
bad number, you picked
crack
bad
of
number.
thunder, so loud that it rattles the building's walls. Even in the basement, you can hear the torrential clatter of golf ball-sized raindrops striking the exterior of the building.
The fuck?
Lightning flashes, illuminating even the most dark of rooms. It would seem today, your city, Shadow Hill, is experiencing something of a storm. of epic proportions. This
wasn't
may
on the
have
weather app.
this may have effects upon your business today. Oh yes, I'm afraid. Oh, that's right. You guys have a character sheet for the building. I should open that up, huh?
I grabbed
Anyone
Cora her
remember where I
mop.
put it? Wait, what?
I grabbed Cora her mop.
Oh. Yeah.
Guess I'll be mopping today.
Feels like it might be a bit
was
floody.
This? The artwork isn't here, so that can't be. Oh, it must be guide. It's not. Does anyone remember where the character sheet is? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Theoria sheet. Derp.
In-
I found it.
Cal,
Yeah, I
journal-
found it. I was derping. Sorry. Okay. Cool. So, to begin with, do we want to place people anywhere, or are we happy with everything?
Well,
I would suggest someone put themselves in place of Key or working with Key. That way you can be in charge.
We did last time.
Yep.
Was it Medora? Somebody was
No,
working
Junko
with
and
Key.
Medora were together. No one was working with Key.
What was Key in
So,
charge of?
let me just
Outreach.
yeah.
iteration.
Maybe
So,
Marco should work with Key
I
then?
believe we took.
We
I
have
organized. Sorry,
Plus
I have got
51
this.
on food.
I was gonna say the odds of you failing food are fairly slim.
So,
Yeah.
I did actually write down what you were doing.
The stats are also now on screen.
I just was more suggesting that you adjust things now to
Yeah,
account
yeah.
for Key being on his own.
I
No
think
one's
I'll
in
do
fun.
outreach.
Cora was
do
coming to
outreach.
join one of us lot. Marco was definitely coming to join one of us lot. Basically, we don't need anyone on comfort, food, or fun.
Okay.
I'll do,
So where are
I
you
can
putting
do
people?
Outreach. I'll help
Moving
you with
Junko to outreach?
I don't know if Junko should be on outreach.
I
Too
am
late.
very good with children. She's
Okay.
not.
Marco is good convincing
Um,
people of bullshit.
Then maybe Marco should go.
No. I have decided. Junko wants a change of pace.
Unless
Okay,
Junko wants
Marco can
management
go
with
with
Ithri.
you. Oh,
Jun-
Cora will manage with Ithri.
Marco, that's me
Nice.
and you then on safety.
Post mop.
Okay.
You manage that,
We
Rain.
need the mop, right?
It's true.
The mop manager.
How are you
So-
in terms of persuasion, Marco? Are you feeling good with the charisma and stuff?
Oh, we. One of my
Cool.
most favorite things to do is to pinch people.
We got this.
Stick on.
We only have
Okay,
a plus
so where's-
17. So.
Thanks, people.
Where's Marco?
Safety.
Marco
Safety?
is with Medora on safety.
Okay.
Also, I
And Cora?
believe
Management
Cora
with
is with
Ithri.
Ithri. That's 2 on each. I believe that because we're buying everything, management and outreach should both have a +1 today from their perks.
Yes. Alrighty then. So, shall we begin? Are you ready to start the workday?
Fuck no, let's
Yep.
go.
Sweet. Let's roll some comfort.
Go for it.
Where's
I
my
set it up
buttons?
nicely.
There.
Askell, before you do it, for honesty's sake,
Mhm.
because I gave you those numbers last time, I've just checked. It's 24 + 1, the 25 was total. For both management and outreach.
Noted. Thank you.
But
Check
Uh,
out those new
okay.
seats I installed.
So
They're great.
your management staff unfortunately has to deal with, it appears, an undead Wolverine has gotten into the theater and has been chewing up furniture.
You asshole.
My new chair!
Unfortunately, all but one of your cleaning staff was held up by the storm,
Okay.
thereby giving you a -15 penalty to your comfort roll.
Oh, wow.
Damn. I
So
should've
someone
stayed
go
on
ahead and
comfort.
roll. Someone go ahead and roll 1d20 plus 16.
Do you want me to still roll it?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can I use a hero point?
No, it's not your role. I don't
No,
think.
because there's no player there.
Yeah.
But I.
So
No!
here's the fun. I said most of the staff didn't make it. The one janitor who did actually make it here decided he wasn't being paid enough and refuses to work until he's paid to work an entire team's job or the rest of the team gets here. This results in a -2 to management
No!
and -1 to comfort, as he is severely undermining you.
Just pay him what he wants.
Who
I
gets
would have if I was
comfortable?
there!
No one's there, so food. Let's see what the food problem for the moment is. Uh-oh. There's a shortage. Due to the storm, all deliveries have been held up.
And no sunlight because of clouds.
And as a result, you guys have nothing but out-of-date food. How do you
That's
want
never
your team
stopped
of
Europe.
cooks and bartenders to deal with this?
More sunlight.
Arco would have told them to sell it as well aged. Charge extra.
Use some of the alcohol to pickle it. Refresh the taste.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? In that case, I'm going to say next. Or why don't you go ahead and roll 1d20 plus 51.
Jesus.
1d20.
Enjoy this. This isn't going to happen very often.
Plus
This
51.
will be the highest roll that we'll ever see.
Well, I don't know. Level 20
61.
rolls get
Wait for the anima
quite
golems
high,
to turn up.
61. You know what? That's just the kind of entrepreneurial, predatory behavior that the Golemworks Foundation has come to love. Your customers hate it, but hey, they can always go to some other theateria, right? Wrong.
No.
There isn't any other. So that is a critical success.
Nice.
Nice.
Fun time. Oh. So there's a problem. A local bard wrote, quote unquote, a play based on one of the plays you guys put on and has been performing it outside the building. And it actually was performing better than it did when you guys put the performance on. But before you could deal with that, he was swept away in a tsunami, and you guys are legally liable.
What? We didn't
How do
tell
you
him to go outside.
how do you
and
want your
steal our-
team of actors to deal with this?
Oh, fuck.
Now, whether or not it's true, the actors are being pressured by the city that it's their fault.
Act like you've never heard of the guy in your life.
I was going to say put on a new drama that encompasses the tragic tale of the tsunami bard.
The tsunami place-stealing bard. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
happens when you steal?
All
All
profits
profits
go
to go
to
to the
the
family.
tsunami victims charity that we've just set up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead
Not his
of
family,
charity.
Not their
Unfortunately, there is a -10 penalty here, so I'm going to have
I'll
Myth roll 1d20 plus 17. See, I knew it was going to be you already. You didn't even have to tell me.
A minus
knew.
what penalty, sorry? A -10 penalty.
Which is why I say it's plus 27.
Yep. Thanks.
Quick maths.
1d10.
Oh
mean-
no.
That's
Well-
better than what I rolled.
Yeah.
It works out sort of fine. Like that's not a failure per se, but the city still wants their money, and they're being dicks about it. And this results in a permanent -2 to management.
A3, we're gonna have a problem. It's okay.
This
Get the
feels like
bomb.
real management to me. Just like, oh, I've got a problem that I had no control over. Excellent.
Yup. What do they say? That's showbiz, baby. As we get into management, we have another problem. Ashlow, could you pick a number between 1 and 12?
Yes, I would like 4.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Damn it!
Are all the numbers unfortunate?
This one sure is. You start finding out that one of the rooms in your theater is completely run down and desiccated. There's cobwebs and tarantulas, and the lights are gone from it. The pit orchestra looks like it hasn't been used in decades and is no longer functional for the remainder of the day,
The fuck?
Well, that's weird.
resulting
Seems right
in
earlier.
all bonuses from the pit orchestra are removed. Miff, can you tell me what those were real quick?
Let me get that.
Literally every part of the pit orchestra is just gone.
My
To
bad.
clarify, that's in T24, yeah?
Not
Yes.
even a triangle left?
Your staff and everything from there. There's some
so-
symbols.
So
I'll go down there.
for that one,
ding.
Go play the drums.
that's 2 off the wages.
Oh,
Minus
starting
4
with the
to
good
fun.
news, huh?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, -4 to fun.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include the pit orchestra bonuses in T4, the theater, and the stage? I think there's some pit orchestra related benefits there as well.
So that's 2 different things on here.
Yep.
So
I
the
know
pit
you have them both.
orchestra is orchestra and band, and then technically separate.
Yep. It's all gone. Like the entire T24 is effectively gone, as is any correlating bonuses in T4
Okay, let me have
and T5. While you're looking at that, let me just roll the problem for our good managers. Uh-oh. Some of your executives are considering replacing your writers with anima golems, prompting your writers to threaten a strike.
Astral
Fucking
minus another
AI.
one.
This is too
fun.
real.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas?
So, managers, how do you want to deal with this?
Cora, do you have any
Your
ideas?
board of executives loves it, though. They
This-
love the idea.
How did we get managed by executives? Like, get them out of here. I mean, we need to pay the writers.
Yeah.
They're the heart and soul of this pizzeria.
Theateria.
Can
Theateria.
we steal some money from the coffers and sneakily pay the writers to fix whatever garbage that the anima golems come up?
Ooh, let's increase their bonuses. Let's give them weekly
Yeah, yeah.
bonuses to make up for it.
I'm happy.
sneakily, so
I'm
the
happy
executives don't know.
to add not an increase in wages, but the tips jar is going up. Is that possible?
Sure,
They
but
actually get their tips now instead of us.
let's see what the
grabbing
result is of this, though. You're basically going around the board of executives, so we'll see
Yeah,
how this
fuck
goes
them.
over.
Yeah. We're
So,
we're bribing.
We are the new board.
We're bribing the
Yeah.
writers to.
both of you add
Be
your charisma
Oh, sorry.
plus 21.
So it's do you want me to roll?
You can. My
Okay.
charisma's +3.
Okay, mine's -1.
Okay.
Okay, so 23.
Plus 23.
DC is 30.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
We're sneaky. We're
So
so
the
sneaky.
executives don't love it, but somehow the writers are so inspired that they put their best work out going forward. And they start, really pushing their boundaries. But due to the executives' hatred of this, the executive or the board of executives now goes on strike instead,
Okay,
oh, no.
bye.
resulting in a -5 to management.
Oh, didn't we have penalty? Did you already include that?
Yep. So, Miff, did you find the rest of the?
It was just another -1, so it should take fun down to 32.
How fun!
And management
Ithri,
is
we
now
How
don't, we don't
fun.
need them, Ithri.
That's very funnant.
Okay.
These board of executives can get.
Thank you. I agree completely. Outreach. How fun. Junko, could you do me a favor and pick a number between 1 and 11?
3.
Oh, well, that's fun. During one of the productions in the theater, a gust of wind hits the building a little too hard, and the rigging specialist who had been perusing the local beverages a little too hard falls, hangs himself in the rigging, and ends up swinging clear in view on the stage. This, I'm afraid, results in both a -5 to fun as well as a -5 to safety.
Oh no.
Shit's popping off.
Do you want me to deal with this? It seems like the problem
Nope.
solved itself.
Jesus Christ. No, your problem is different.
Don't need to
Damn.
be safe if
What
you're
you're
dead.
finding, your ads and such, your ad runners,
Yeah.
who are braving the storm, showing true courage, inform you that the current societal dialogue about your theater is that it is cursed.
Seconded.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to look at Key and be like, you think the method you worked before would work? Which is just being louder than the other person. But in the end,
Counter
we kind of
proposal. Counter proposal. What if we heighten the storm to drown them out?
Love
Work
it,
smarter, not
but
harder.
Also, love it, love it. Can we also add in that the theme for the next play is cursed, so it seems more like mysterious? So they're
Okay.
doing free advertising
So-
for us.
Key is going to add wisdom. You're going to add charisma
Okay.
to 25.
What is
It's not a
Key's,
-1, is it?
Oh,
No,
Key's
it's
wisdom.
0
Let me double check that.
plus.
It is +1.
So,
Is Key a charisma caster? My bad. Never mind. This should be. I was just going for their spellcasting stat. My bad. It is charisma +4.
So 28,
Yes.
right? Okay.
No. 25 +4 plus your charisma.
I don't have.
That- You don't have any? Okay, so 29.
No. 29. Okay.
Critical success.
Nice.
Good news.
We could use it.
So yeah, the combination of heightening the storm to drown out people who are bad mouthing it, plus changing the dialogue to be like, "Ooh, come see the story of the cursed theater," and you kind of present it as like one of those old timey, campy Indiana Jones type stories.
Yeah.
It results in a lot of people being interested. Unfortunately, people start braving the storm, and the number of lightning strike related deaths
Oh.
increases in the city exponentially, resulting
That's not
in
my fault.
a counterintuitive drop in outreach of -2.
I
Did
don't know what
anybody
you're talking
notice that
about.
all our like successes are making everything worse.
Don't worry, so
do you
are our
mean?
failures.
Don't worry, if we crit
Yeah.
fail this next one, I'm sure we'll see the difference.
So, Marco, you already picked. Medora, you also already picked.
We're both on safety though.
Ava, you're picking again. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
9.
9.
9?
Doesn't want to pick. That's what I hear.
Oh, God damn it. I just got that. Okay, that's
Also,
pretty good.
I haven't picked. I'd like to pick 2.5.
Too late. Unfortunately, Junko has informed us that the workers have gone on strike. All of them.
Okay.
For the remainder of the day, there are no staff members but yourselves.
Wow.
Good old days, guys.
I mean,
Good
yeah,
old
it's
days.
like day one. Good old days, like 4 days ago.
So, Marco and Medora, ready for your safety problem
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
while the workers are on strike? It turns out a child wandered off during a show. Supposedly, according to their freaking out parents, the kitty cat animatronic was waving at them.
Oh,
Through the show. Safety
They
people,
didn't
how do
make-
you want to handle this, Marco and Medora?
They never had a child.
I mean, my
Gaslight them. Fucking hell.
I was actually considering worse. So
I'm gonna search the theater, calling for the child and looking for the damn cat.
Okay. And Medora?
I was going to maybe make them disappear. While Marco
Parents?
looks for the cat, so they're going to the manager's office, and if we can't find the child, they're not coming back out to the public.
Oh no.
Okay.
Then Marco has to deal with the child.
So Medora...
Oh, I'm not going to murder them until you've returned with no child. But in the meantime, they can't be sat in the rest of the theater. So manager's office it is.
In this case, Medora, you're adding your strength modifier, Marco, your wisdom to 12.
When you say strength,
I
I'm
do
not
mean
physically
strength.
holding them there.
That's okay.
Okay.
If they try to bodily escape you, you're going to have to like get in the way and avoid them bulldozing you to get out of there, so.
That's what I have magic for.
Well, do you though?
Yeah.
Did you ever have magic?
None of this is real.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
See, I can gaslight too.
Cool. I add
What's our
nothing
total
to this.
bonuses?
I got a +1 then.
Oh, good. So plus 13.
Oh, okay. Who's rolling? Me?
Yeah,
I'll let
you
you
roll.
two decide amongst yourselves. Oh, Miff wants plausible blamability.
Is that a 24?
That is a critical success.
Wow.
Ooh. Wow, all of them critical
Uh,
successes and you're just bullshitting us?
Marco, you find the cat
The cat?
uh,
The child?
down.
What's the-
Well, you said, but you were looking for both.
Yeah.
You find the cat down in the lounge just outside the manager's office. And wouldn't you know it, it's playing with the kid. They're playing patty cake down there together.
All right.
So live kid, just to check.
Yeah, live kid.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
Good.
It's
Feel
a big,
okay?
happy, heartwarming story, is what I'd like to tell you. However, unfortunately, you guys did a little too good. The parents felt really unsettled, like they were slabs of meat being eyed by that creepy security guard. And they
Medora.
repeat this, resulting in another -2 to outreach. Could have
How
been
much
worse, though.
louder can I make the storm? If no one hears
It's like,
ever again.
it's like Marco is holding the kid in his arms, coming to the manager's office, and there's 2 people tied up. Like, oh, good, I don't have to kill them now.
This
I don't tell them that shit.
completes part 1 of 5. Moving into part 2, comfort. There is no current employee managing comfort, therefore it is a critical failure.
What?
Oh.
Remember, if there's no
We lost
staff
all our
on hand,
staff. I presume we can't
okay.
rejig ourselves.
when it comes back to the management, yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Or you can, well, rather, no, you can't resort yourselves, but you can try to resolve the strike if you'd like.
Oh,
I would like
okay.
to.
But it might cost you.
What is it going to cost?
We'll find
We'll
out.
see when we get to management.
Oh, okay.
So what goes on with comfort? Oh, the ghost of a gnome has threatened to turn inside out anyone who sits in his 11 favorite seats.
Huh.
And that's unfortunately, that just goes unchecked. You guys, tired and haggard, are forced to, you just don't have the manpower right now. You basically just mark those 11 seats as out of order. It would have been convenient if they were all in one singular area, but no, they're just sort of scattered piecemeal throughout the theater.
And I want that one, and that one, and that one.
Yeah, someone's
This
definitely
results-
getting insided outed.
This results in a permanent -5 to comfort. Moving on to food, which is another critical failure. A customer comes
have our
in
snacks.
demanding an ice fountain. They want the nice fireman who served them last time, and they start throwing a fit. And then, in an actual rage, they reveal that they're cursed. They're constantly burning, and they start a fire in the diner, resulting in the diner being knocked out of order, more
Yeah.
or less perpetually. Its doors are now locked.
Which room is this?
T5.
Yeah, shit's going really going
That's
downhill.
also the one that. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, not T5. Not T5. T7. It's T7. My bad. T5
Okay.
was the bar.
Do you want the update stats?
Please.
So, for
It's
this,
gonna be a lot of food, I'm betting.
we lose 1 income, 2 from wages, 2 from comfort,
This one hurts.
8 from food,
Ouch.
1 from management. That's it.
You guys are bleeding bonuses.
It's true.
We're bleeding. We're just bleeding.
Yep. And now the diner is no longer accessible to you when navigating the theater yourselves either.
Cool. I'm sure that
So
won't be a
that's-
problem.
Probably fine. Fun. Uh-oh. A traveling
Idiot.
troupe of djinn entertainers are part of the audience during one of your productions. They begin a flash mob musical number in an attempt to steal away your audience who've never had
Oh.
a fan experience like this.
I would kill them.
You're not in charge of that.
Alas, you're not
It's
present.
a good thing. It's a good thing I'm
Uh,
not, because that is so
Incidentally,
disrespectful. I would spit on their
That's
faces.
actually what they end up naming the song. You've never had a fan experience like this. And it's really catchy. That's gonna hurt. You guys kind of end up losing an entire batch of audience. This is a -5 to outreach.
What am I at now? Holy fuck.
Don't
it's
worry, you
marked.
three. I have a
We get
solution.
negative numbers in the end.
Do you?
You can get negative
Yeah.
numbers, yes.
If it's
So do your
Strike.
best. Maybe if you're clever, you can predict how things might backfire and maybe control where you send your penalties. It is now management time.
We're gonna throw food at everything.
Fix
it with food.
I mop it
Um,
all up.
Food fight.
So
Move us
Cora and
around.
Ithri.
It's a
First of all,
strike,
I'm
right?
gonna need Ashlow to pick a number between 1 and 9.
Oh, me again. 9.
Oh, did you do it last time? I thought it was Ash.
yeah,
okay,
no,
Ash.
that
69. I mean, 6,
But also 9.
but also 9.
6 followed by 9.
Okay, that's interesting. One moment, please, because I'm going to have to actually do some touch-ups to make this one work.
Oh,
This one was actually good, so must be wrong.
Shit, this was a good
The-
one.
The
Maybe
gin
the
and
trick
stainers,
is
that was
to,
a minus. What? -5?
Okay.
Yes.
It's not clear when this happened, but at some point during the day, another animatronic showed up, or another anima golem.
is that a problem?
It will be later.
Okay,
It's not
cool.
really clear where it came from, but at some point you just start hearing people complimenting the adorable little fox in the front lobby
Yep. You're welcome.
that's been greeting everybody. Like a cowboy. Said
Sounds
something
good.
about beans that they couldn't really understand.
Yeah.
So, management problems. I've been
Do we
so
have to
excited
deal
for
with-
night 5.
Do we have to deal with the executives going on strike?
Do you want to? No, it's not just the executives, it's literally everyone.
Yeah.
Because it turns out
it's
the
all
executives
stuff.
were responsible for payroll.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a solution for dealing with that first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hire animatronic golems to replace the executives like they were trying to do to the writers. And then once they're in place, everything will fall back into place.
I love it.
Ithri, are you on board with this?
Fuck yeah. I'm in.
Okay, cool. So this is gonna be
Fuck
Ridiculous.
you,
your
executives.
for Cora. Actually, for both of you, this would be intelligence.
Oh, that
Plus
was
15.
mean.
Nasco's gonna put one anima golem in every room for later.
+0 is mine.
Guess what mine is?
+0?
-1.
+0.
Oh.
Okay, so what's the
So
total
1d20
bonus?
plus 15.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Okay. I'm gonna hero point that.
As you wish.
I do wish.
That's another one of the songs the genie troupe performs.
Get out of here. Okay, I'm
That's better.
satisfied.
30. That is a success. So good news. You managed to do this. Fortunately, there is a really cheap animatronic that is widespread and mass produced. You get a bargain. You get 10 Umineko-chans.
To be executives?
Yep. It's pretty nice. It's
Yay!
pretty sweet.
Hi.
It only ends
Hello,
up
senpai.
costing you like 2 income.
Oh, cool.
That's the good news. You ready for the bad news?
Oh no.
As you are too distracted dealing with this, when the building safety inspector shows up again expecting their regular bribe, no one is there to give it to them.
What? Ithri? What's this about?
And by the
Brad?
time you remember that this is a thing, in fairness, Ithri did start that tradition. By the time you get there, there's no sign of the building inspector. It seems he got tired of waiting and left, which could be on the ominous side, but maybe it's fine.
Okay, let's
That's
send
a
him
tomorrow
a
problem.
fruit
Neko-chan.
and cheese basket later.
I don't think that's the kind of bribe he was
Junko
after, but
and
yeah.
Key.
Here we go.
It'll
Can I
have
get you
money in it too.
All right.
Ava, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 8.
7.
Cool. You notice something as the workers are returning to work. Everybody's happy with their new pay raises. One of the workers didn't go back, but there's no record of them leaving. They're just gone. That is a permanent -5 to safety.
What?
Speaking of safety, uh-oh!
Wait. That's it. There's
one of
no,
your
like,
staff
roll
members.
for
No,
me?
that's just things getting worse. One of your staff members purchases a town crier guild hall using their entire retirement savings, as well as a great deal of the theater's coffer money.
Oh.
This leaves the theater now deeply in debt. But you have an empty town crier guild and a staff member who thought this would be a really good investment. Junko and Key, how do you want to deal with this?
Key, we send every crier to every district. If they're poor, we do discounts. And just say how
Fundraising.
great this place is. Yes.
We have a fundraiser.
fundraising.
Not fun,
for
fun. We put a spin on it. Also, I'm absolutely going to eat the staff member.
Okay.
Oh, I thought like why?
Just make sure there's no trace.
Kind of expected you to stop me, but all right.
Don't use the mayonnaise as a sauce. It's out of date.
You're asking Junko out of everybody at this party if it's okay for
Well,
someone not
should
to-
I ask? Should I ask Ithri?
No, he'll say no. And then they'll know where he went.
Is that the one who went
I'm gonna
missing
call
earlier?
this
Ithri has to lie to the authorities if he knows. If you don't tell
charisma
Ithri.
for both of you.
It's true.
So plus
That's plus 4 from Key. For a total of, and you have 0, right?
Correct.
So it should be plus 20 total.
Ah!
Boom! Nailed it.
Yes!
So that's good. That's a critical success, obviously. And everything sort of sorts itself out. Unfortunately, while the fundraiser does get you guys out of debt, it's not for the reason you actually would like. You do send out all of your fundraisers who almost universally are killed due to the extreme weather conditions. The staff insurance ends up paying you back out of debt.
Well, there you go.
I'm okay with this.
That is going to
Problem
result. That's a
solved.
bad one because that was all your town criers. Until that problem is settled, you are at a minus 10
For what?
To
to
what?
outreach
Wait.
until
at
you get
-10?
until you can replace. Yeah, because well, all of your staff who are responsible for actually getting, doing what you say are now washed away in the storm.
Okay. Before we go to the next segment, I'm marching down to the manager's office, looking at E3 and be like, put Medora on outreach. I hate this.
I told you not to do it.
To be fair,
Shut up.
Key's having a fine time.
Key just got dinner.
Yeah.
He's like, I honestly don't know what she's upset about.
I will leave that to player discretion if they would like to swap roles.
Can only
You're the
swap
manager.
between rounds. So
Yeah. I'm just
that
gonna be
brings
like,
us to
"Let me handle it."
safety. Good old safety. Pick a number between. I'm sorry. Myth. Pick a number between 4 and 4.
Okay.
Think hard about this one because if you get it wrong,
Yeah. Hang on, just gonna think about this properly for a bit, Askell.
Or
The trick
half.
question: there are no numbers between 4 and 4.
I'd like 4.
Okay. That means it'll be in T4. I lied. It was actually between 1 and 32 or however many rooms are in the building. But that's okay.
Oh well, in that case,
Unfortunately, all of the light sources in T4 are destroyed due to the storm and some leaking water.
that's
I
the
was-
theatre. Fine.
No, I'm mopping. No.
So
That's the
much mopping.
stage.
That's
Yeah,
all
well,
good.
Is it?
That's all good. I have torches. They're not gonna
Okay.
last very long.
I mean, that does mean there's no more spotlights. So, let's see what our safety problem for the day is. Uh-oh. Turns out someone has informed the city council that there is black mold growing in the basement.
Fine.
Marco,
hurt nobody.
Medora, how do you want to deal with this?
Out of interest, what are they doing about it?
Nothing. It's your establishment. Fix it, or they'll shut you down.
Okay.
I will explain to them there is a black mushroom farm for our new and upcoming truffle special in the kitchen.
I'll be honest with you. During this storm, they've got to get here to shut us down.
So, which is it? Is it come and get us, or is it bullshit?
I'm good with bullshit. They've got to
It
come.
has always historically bullshit works out well for Marco, admittedly.
I'm good with bullshit. Medora
I-
will go along with bullshit, or she'll wait for them to turn up and then bullshit them.
It seems like it doesn't work as much in practical applications, but in a business setting, Marco may be the greatest bullshitter this world has ever seen. Which is saying something in the same office as Medora.
Like, yeah. I mean, if
he
they
managed to put
don't
a
believe
price
the
tag
first
on
lie,
Sunshine.
if they don't
But,
believe the first lie,
so-
I can cast a lovely honeyed words on him anyway. So
So, this is going to be charisma.
Okay.
Plus
I got
seven.
you can
I
Both
got
have
of your
plus
charismas.
3. What do you have, Medora?
4.
Plus 4?
So,
Mhm.
14.
Wow.
1d20 plus 14. All right. Hey,
26.
that's a critical success. Good news. You are able to convince them that it's not at all a safety concern, and even managed to plant some barbs like, I sure wish we knew who had said such a terrible thing, because, you know, and you find out, oh, it was just one of the local building inspectors.
He's gonna get 2 rounds of dinner at this rate.
Next safety bro
Uh,
is going to be somebody's been eating people in the town.
However, over the course of the day, visitors to the basement lounge and the VIP lounge inexplicably start getting really horribly sick as a result of black mold, resulting in a -2 to safety. But +2 to food.
Ow.
So glad that we have +2 to food.
We're into round 3. Comfort. Wait, before I start doing this, did you guys want to move anyone around?
Are we allowed to?
I think Junko wants to.
Yes, Yes!
Um,
I went away.
Where do you want to go?
should
I
we
gotta-
should we stick key on food and then I know food's like have we Askell, we've got staff again, right?
We've got stuff.
You have staff. Yep.
At the moment. Cool.
for now.
Medora, can you go to one of the other ones? I'll take back over safety. I just feel more comfortable if we have one person in case the staff decide to revolt again.
You take key with you to safety if Marco's happy to go back to one of the
I can gather
So
outreach if
Junko-
you'd like me to.
Junko's in safety.
should we do myself and Junko on safety and then Marco key on outreach, or do a straight swap completely?
I don't care. Just get me out of the shit.
Come and do safety with me. It's all good. I mean, it's not, but it's fine.
I need
All right, so
violence.
Marco, you've been moved to outreach.
Also, Medora, I let Key eat somebody.
Oh, good. How did it go? Do lizards eat people regularly, or was this a one-off?
I don't know.
In fairness, you didn't actually see him eat anybody.
I didn't. I
You just
said
have
I-
his word that he definitely did.
Yep.
In one go? Like,
I
does
didn't
he
ask.
just like jaw dislocate and how does Keith's
I
like the
didn't wanna
same
see it.
size as
I didn't wanna
can we
see
make him
it.
do it again sometime?
Yeah,
Are we
just
done with
don't let-
movement, by the way?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure.
How does
I
Keith fit a
gotta
whole person?
update it in the thingy though. It's in the stream. There it
Is comfort okay, or should I stay in management?
I mean, if
I
the
feel-
staff are still here, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got staff for now. If
For
you
now.
want to do comfort, I can
None of
manage.
this is real. Keith
Oh my
can't eat
God.
people.
Our bonuses. They're so sad.
They're still positive. I don't know what you're on about.
Keith eat a whole person?
Don't let E3 know. Or Cora.
Wait, what did he do?
Oh, he ate like a big ball. It was really weird.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying to work out how it fit inside a. Wait. It's okay. We'll do it some other time. There's none left. The storm's really bad.
Okay. Mops away.
Carries on mopping down the corridor.
Mops suspiciously.
Mop suspiciously, but leaving.
Whoa, that was a close one, Joko.
Bro.
I can't believe how fast Cora mops. Oh my god.
I go really fast.
It's like 90
Okay,
feet
so
round.
you are leaving the first three unmanned still?
Apparently.
I mean, yeah, unless the staff look like they're walking out the door.
Well,
No,
if we
they're
still have
fine.
staff, then yes.
They
We got
can't
the
leave.
executives back in
It's
place,
stormy.
so everybody's getting paid again.
Okay. So, into round 3 for comfort. A chair malfunctions in the theater and ends up folding an elderly visitor almost in half. How do you
I made
want
it
your
so they
staff
won't
to...
teleport, not so they won't do
That's
that.
true. Well, at least it won't teleport them to the moon.
Yeah.
Possibly would have been better if they'd gone to the moon first at this point.
How does your staff deal with this?
Hold them back upright.
Judge them for chiropractics.
There you go. It's your new chiropractic.
Okay, so
business.
basically, undo the problem and offer a apology gift. Pick someone to roll 1d20 plus 23.
I'll do it.
Okay. Good job.
I shouldn't have done it.
I mean, it's a critical success.
Oh, okay. Which means we only lose 10 points in.
Oh, come on. It actually works out pretty well. You are able to unfold the elderly visitor. Good news. He was not hurt. Better news. You get that chair replaced pronto. This results in a +1 to safety, a +1 to outreach, and a -1 to comfort.
Oh.
That's fair.
It's food time. Ah. Well, your staff starts getting complaints that someone found a tooth in one of their chicken nuggets. It
That's
looks like a
not
human
scary.
mauler.
One of the bigger ones.
Yeah. How do you want your staff to deal with that?
They win a prize. Free drink. 1. Half a drink.
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Free drink, but only a little one.
All right, Marco.
Put the tooth back into other food.
Just a shot.
Roll 1d20 plus 45.
That was better than
I
my
will be
idea.
greatly interested in how the fuck this works out.
57.
Like that, apparently. Yeah, you were lucky. They were kids. All 10-year-olds who were making the complaint, they didn't really know any better, so they thought they actually won a prize. And frankly,
The 10-year-old's
were-
getting half a drink.
Marco's like,
They
here's
were
a flaming
thrilled.
sambuca.
to get like a small hill mist, which ice not included.
Yeah, that costs extra.
I feel like it's one of them liquid
This-
nitrogen shot things. It's just
This results in a -2 to safety. Since you put it back in the food, you monster.
It's for the prize.
But +2 in outreach.
If you go there and you have a tooth in your food, you get a free
I mean,
drink.
all the adults are now avoiding the theateria, but the 10-year-olds, they're running through
Fucking
the
love
door.
it. Oh yeah. Oh, they're into it.
They're not even seeing
Um,
the show, they're just looking for teeth in food.
Jesus. God. Moving into fun.
You mean that wasn't
Oh no. So I have good news and bad news. The good news is your latest production was absolutely enchanting. The bad
cursed
news
one.
is that's because one of your actors, it turns out, was a lich, who joined your troupe during their mid-unlife lack of purpose. And they enchanted the entire audience. And then proceeded to monologue improv comedy for the next hour.
Hmm.
fun? Okay, and where's the problem?
What's the problem?
I hate the mere myth thing so like,
All right, we're just gonna move forward with a 1d20 plus 27.
All I'm gonna say,
I'm
is
gonna treat
that-
this as your cast just rolls with it and tries to play it smooth.
the lighting's all gone out in there. So basically, this works in our favor. They can't see the show. It's just a
Oh
voice
yeah, the
talking
lich
to
is
them
an
in their head.
absolute diva. Oh no. He's an absolute diva and lights his skull up. He's not even bothering
Amazing.
with illusions anymore. He just can't understand what the purpose would be in getting spruced up. He's really going through it.
I think
Fortunately, though, because no one interferes, and in fact, your cast gasses up this lich and takes advantage of the free light magic. And frankly, free top tier ratings, because when they're enchanted, they can't leave you bad reviews.
They can't leave either, so
They
that
also
show was a
can't
sellout.
leave.
It's not
That
our
is a
problem.
success. And that is going to result in a +10 to fun,
Oh.
so
Oh,
but a
much.
-5 to safety.
God damn it!
Uh-oh.
Fucking everything up for you. man.
We're on -1 for safety, guys.
Why is
It's-
everything
it's
affecting
fine.
us?
Because you
Um,
keep doing dangerous shit. That's
'Cause we're
why.
like,
No.
fuck
How is
these
that
guys, I guess.
dangerous?
Because a
They're
lich
enchanted
turns up
to
and you're
what-
like, this is an absolute
He's
win.
working for us.
Yeah.
Look, the lich went for a monologue. It wasn't like the lich enchanted them to all walk into the now derelict pit orchestra. He was like,
he
I
did.
just want someone to listen to my woes.
And laugh.
Yeah.
And he did not let them go afterward.
Fine.
The moaning.
He
is now
actually
part
had them
of
go
the
out through the back door
atmosphere.
and join his undead retreat.
fan club.
So I feel like that's a +5 to safety because he didn't send them out into the tsunami.
It is not.
I tried, Ava. I tried.
You did.
We're back to management. Could I get
Why?
Ashley? Teehee.
Which
I'll
one?
leave you two to sort out which one. To pick a number between 1 and 11.
11.
I was also gonna say 11.
Oh wow, we're in sync.
Why choose when you
Okay.
can say the same thing?
Mhm.
So during one of your productions during the day, unfortunately, Ithri comes to find out that someone emptied your vault.
What?
Gone. It's just gone. It's all gone. All the money is gone.
Don't
Literally
worry,
all of
E3. I was just storing my Monopoly money in there, so we're good.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. This is going to be a permanent -10 to management.
Wasn't it already emptied?
No,
Yeah,
we
but you guys
refunded it
made
with
the money
life
back.
Insurance.
Wait, it was magical. How was it emptied?
Clearly, someone of great magical prowess emptied it.
Was it that damn lich? Did
No,
he take
he
the
was too
money
busy.
before he left?
It is unclear who could have done it.
I know what to
It was
do.
Marco.
I'm
Uh,
going to put on my detective cap to figure out
Did
who
you do
did
it?
it.
So here's the problem. This isn't even the management problem yet. That's just a thing that
Just a thing that
unfortunately
happened.
occurs.
Mm.
Here's the management problem. Your writer's room is locked up arguing over what to title something. And they're split 50-50 and it's starting to get ugly. And your production has slammed to a halt unless someone can get the writers to agree on a title.
I'll pick the title. What are they? Can they agree to that?
I think Cora and I should pick one of the titles each and then fight each other.
Ooh, that's a
And
good
whoever
idea.
wins.
I'm in for this.
I agree.
Okay, that's going to be strength plus dexterity plus 5.
You roll it. Hang on, let me find out my strength. I think it's +4.
My dex is +4.
Aren't you? Are
Strength
you?
is +4. You roll.
Oh god.
What's the total?
So +9? No, +4, +8, plus another 5. So
5.
13.
That's 13.
13.
That's 13.
Well, hey, that's a critical success.
Look at us! We're pow! Pow, 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 pow.
You guys neither one of you manages to beat the other, but the ensuing fight inspires one of the writers with a new title that the entire team agrees upon.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
This results in a +1 to fun and a
We're all about
-2 to
fun.
safety.
Okay, we were very safe.
You had a brawl in the writer's room.
I mean,
the writers
There's a
weren't
whole
involved.
stage.
It's fine.
yeah.
No, okay, yeah, fine. Minus safety. Sorry, you
It's not
two.
your problem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outreach.
Zuko's problem.
Marco,
Wait,
it is your turn to pick a number between 1 and 12.
2.
Now pick a number between 1 and 30.
21.
One second. Okay, all of the doors in T21 are jammed and unusable.
Oh, what is CG21?
T21 is the
hall.
hallway.
Oh no, it's the hall.
We'll just
Uh-oh.
have to go round.
Oh,
to
The
South
stairs still
basement.
work.
It also
but,
means
okay, so, okay.
There's also some rooms we
Oh,
haven't
so-
even seen that we now can't access.
So we can still go through this way. We just can't
Yes.
get to the
Yeah, we
doors.
just can't use the doors.
Through here.
Right. So all in all, that could have been a lot worse, actually.
Okay, okay. That's
The
not-
manager's office.
pretty sure we can make new
Well,
doors.
we live in here now. It's
Uh,
Who needs
so
doors if you
for
have archways?
for Marco and Key, your targeted ads for the half giant community are viewed as antagonistic by the halfling community. How do you want to deal with this?
Get them to fight.
yeah, fight.
That will not end well for the halfling community.
I shall tell them to be the greater person.
Small but mighty.
Them being all of them being the half giants, or them being the
No,
halflings?
the halflings are pissed off, right? At the ad for the half giants.
Well, at first they're pissed off, but then the half giants get angry when they're like, "We have nothing to do with halflings! Stop antagonizing us! We're not taking from..." So now they're both pissed off at each other.
Well,
I may have been scrolling Twitter when I sought inspiration for these.
Uh huh. That tracks.
What an awful place to draw inspiration from.
On the contrary, it seems perfect for outreach problems.
It is perfect. In
I'll
such
make it political and have them debate it out on stage, and then charge for the tickets.
Oh Jesus. This feels like an intelligence thing.
Oh,
Okay, so that's plus
Aw.
1 from Key. What's Marco's intelligence?
+0.
So that's a total of plus 10.
It's a good plus.
18?
Yeah.
That is a failure,
No.
but not a critical failure. So it ends up they get their favored speakers on stage to speak. Unfortunately, there's not a single willing attendee in the audience because of the storm. So it just ends up with 2 people arguing in front of you and then ultimately fighting. The whole thing, fortunately, you went cheapo, so it's not too bad of a waste of money, but you don't make any money from it. And the end result is both the halflings and the half giants are pissed off pretty much solely at you.
What? Not our fault.
But the good news is now they're unified. So technically, you do get a +2 to outreach.
Just like they hate Marco personally, but not the thief.
But you get a -2 to management.
Oh, you guys are catching up to me.
Are you ready,
That's
Ava? Let's make
That's not good.
violent decisions.
That's not great.
Do you know the
safety
ones
with violence.
that we're not in are fine? Let's just not do anything.
You know how after last stream I made that meme of like days since we last solved safety with violence? 0.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
we should break that streak.
Pick a number. We'll say Ava. Pick a number between 1 and 11.
2. Wait. Medora, should I do 2 or 6?
Gut instinct says go with your first choice. All of them are going to be shit. And none of this is real.
2.
What do you
None of
mean they're
this
all
is
going to be
real.
shit? These are great. Isn't night 5 supposed to be the hardest?
You know when every time a problem comes in, Medora's like, none of this is real. It doesn't matter what I do. Kill him.
So are we going with number 2?
2.
Yes.
Okay. So that's unfortunate because outside there is an active assailant who is actively attacking anyone who enters or exits your theater.
I'm going to poison him.
So here's the thing: you could deal with that, but then it's an auto critical failure on safety
Why?
because you can do one or the other.
There's 2 of us.
Yep, and the 2 of you can do one or the other.
The storm will deal with him. Why do we have to deal with him? He literally, like, no one can turn up in this weather.
Can I at least say I have pushed him further into the storm?
No,
Okay, then,
sorry. This felt like a. Can I at least have a pen? And I'm like, no.
yeah.
Here's the
I
thing, right?
emotionally push
If
him.
he's attacking people outside of the theater, that's not our problem. That's before they get here.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah, yeah.
touching anyone once they set foot on your premises or before they depart your premises. They are a firm believer in private property means private property. They're only shooting people in the street.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
I'll
not my
be
It's
honest
a
problem.
with
public
you.
street.
None of this is real.
Not my problem.
Okay, so let's move on to the safety problem. Oh dear. How awkward. A pair of exhibitionists are caught having relations in the privy during a heartwarming family production.
Wait, did you say this was safety?
I mean, technically, this is safety.
This is something that would be addressed by security, so.
Ah,
Give them some handouts so it's safer.
Oh, there's a
Um,
lot of
yeah,
handouts
that's
going
what
on.
I am going to clarify, how quickly did we find them?
Not quickly enough.
So,
Are they
what is
naked?
the audience of people that were affected?
About 15 minutes worth of family crowd that may have tried to go into the privy. Enough that there's a few kids, multiple parents, and multiple adults who are not parents.
What's
So-
a penis?
So we get them.
Why is he screaming? What does that sound mean?
Okay, Ava.
A lot of uncomfortable conversations.
I have 2 options for you.
Okay.
1, we try to cover this shit up. 2, we get them dressed, we march them on stage, and there follows an educational sermon on behaving in public, also the birds and the bees,
No
also
birds and the bees.
responsibilities.
I'm not teaching children anything sex, but I do like embarrassing them.
Okay,
Now, come on.
we make them do a formal apology, dressed.
They weren't your employees.
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
So you're going to try to make them give a formal
Um,
apology.
I convinced them that this is the best way because otherwise we're going to leave them in this cursed theater overnight with the anima golems.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to persuade them that this is
Charisma.
in their best interests.
What's you choose? Combined charisma?
What's your charisma?
4.
So plus
For a total
1.
of...
So yeah.
Wait,
so I negate.
Junko's is +1 or -1? I missed that.
It's 0.
So
oh,
we've got
okay.
a total roll of 1.
No. Oh, sorry. I might have forgotten to click save earlier. You're going to subtract 3. Oh, wait. Yeah. Math.
So it's 4
Yep. It
and
is,
the
it
minus
is 1.
3. So
Yep,
it's
yep,
a
yep.
1d20 plus
I
1.
got there. Yep. It's been a long morning. Yes,
Do you want to roll,
please.
or do you want me to?
1d20
I'll
plus 1.
take responsibility for this.
Okay.
It isn't going to go very well, I'm afraid. Well, it's not a critical failure. It is, however, a failure. Unfortunately, both of these two were actually dominant types.
I'm not.
And as a result,
Majora is not.
the two of you go into it, and basically they make you wait till they're done, and then they proceed to tell you that you will issue a formal apology. They write it for you, and they leave. It doesn't go great. It does, however, mean that as a result, your outreach is not affected with any kind of penalty. And as they... Well, here's the bad news. Actually, more good news. They really liked their experience here. So you've actually got +1 to your outreach. The bad news is they also inform you that they will be coming back, and they expect their stall will or will not be available. They don't really care. They're open to a 3rd or 4th. So your safety goes down by 1.
Okay.
That
Next
privy
time I
has been
use-
nothing but a problem since you bought it.
I mean, technically they can have the privy because they can have the extra ghost thing.
Yeah, we'll give them that stall.
Yeah, if they're up for a 3rd or 4th,
No,
they can have.
they'll
They
take
don't-
whatever stall they want.
Nope, they get that stall, and I will make it so.
If they ever come back, you can take it back to a reroll, but the last time it didn't go very well.
If they ever
Turns
come
out
back, I'm going to fetch
Really
a
hard. It's really hard to argue with 2 bulky, naked men in heat.
What are they, fucking rabbits?
Yeah.
Rabbit men?
Anyway,
At least it was
Manda
Medora and Junko and not Cora who walked in there and found that.
you know,
Yeah.
that is true.
You don't think I could deal with that?
I do
I
think
don't
you could
think
deal
Cora
with it.
would want to deal with that. I would say thank God Marco wasn't there to deal with that.
I would have
Uh,
cut a hole in the stall and charged people money for it.
There it is. Yep.
We
Suddenly,
should've
you
done
guys are
that.
adding glory holes to your stalls in the
I'll
privy
be
and
honest with
charging.
you. Even worse, Key seems to have a habit of I join in but bigger.
Have like a parking meter on there. That's. That was it for round 3, but good news: the storm is finally letting up,
Oh, thank God. Now that my safety is -5, whatever.
which results in a +10 to safety.
Hey.
Yay!
Good job, us. We did so well.
And sunlight is back on the menu.
No, it's still pretty bad out there, but it's no more lightning strikes. Unfortunately, you do still have an active shooter
Man, that's
None of-
messed up.
outside. That's unfortunate.
I let people.
But
out
hey,
of
you know-
the
attack.
city's problem.
Well, sure. Going
I'm
in
calling
around
the council.
4. Yeah. Did you want to make any adjustments, or are you guys happy with where
Oh.
everybody's assigned?
I mean,
Maybe happy is the wrong word. Are you content with where everybody's
I
assigned?
don't know.
Do you guys want key on management as well?
It's a bonus.
Whatever the ability scores are.
I don't think it'll make that much of a difference.
Burn.
Let's just
Oh.
balance it all. It's all good. Unless you want him on safety. Wait, is safety still minus?
We're on 6, you're on 3, and outreach is on 12.
It looks like safety's on -4 to me.
It shouldn't be. It was just a plus 10.
I just saved it.
Oh,
It should
oh,
be
yeah,
updated.
Okay. I don't see it yet.
Where's my +10?
Hang on,
It's
let me-
plus 5 plus 1 now.
let-
So management's on 3, so it's whether we want to leave Marco on his own on outreach and move Key to support management just in case.
Yeah, we can do that.
Up to you guys.
Fixed it. Yeah, I'm easy. Whatever.
I mean,
Okay.
that wasn't the question, but sure.
So
I mean, it feels
what's
appropriate.
the
He
ultimate
just wanted
decision?
you to know.
Leave Key where he is. I think it's fine.
Yeah, just leave him.
Okay.
I got
Fun.
this.
Let's begin with comfort. You've only got 2 more of these. The day ending approaches. You're almost there.
Wait, what?
Not a big deal. A drink was spilled into the pit orchestra, but you can't get down there to clean it up.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's already
What do you
out of
want?
action, so
what do you want your staff to do about this?
Mop
I mean, it will attract
extenders.
bugs.
Mop
there's already spiders down there, though, right?
No, I mean, it'll attract different kinds of bugs. More obtrusive ones.
Drop mop water down it. Clean mop
Mop
water.
extenders. Mop
Okay.
extenders.
Mop extenders is what we're going with.
We'll call
isn't
it
Mop
1d20 plus 22.
I feel like Ash needs to roll for this
Oh, you want me to
for,
roll?
for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mop extenders idea.
Cora's
Okay.
like, so you get your mop and you add a stick to it and a bit of tape, and then another
call
stick.
the mop extender.
Oh, wow.
39.
You know what?
It works so
the
well.
mop extenders actually kind of work in
Patent
that
pending,
there
patent
is
pending.
no mess down below.
Oh yeah.
The problem comes in when the spill can't really be seen, and when leaning over the rail, one of the janitorial staff trying to see better if the mess is cleaned up seems to get sucked into the pit orchestra and does not respond to calls.
Is there a mimic down there now? Like, what the fuck?
I'll use
It
my
is not
health
clear what
extender to pull them out.
Occurred, but the mop extenders and the staff member are both gone, resulting in a -5 to comfort.
What the fuck?
To clarify, do the doors still work to the pit orchestra on the ground floor?
They do not.
Yeah. I can't wait to run around this place.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
If you stare into the pit orchestra stares back at you.
I've already stared
Uh,
into the abyss, so I don't need a pit
food-
orchestra as well.
The food problem is fairly mundane. Someone's been drinking a little too much, and they need to be cut off. What do you want your staff to do?
I think the staff should not tell them they're being cut off, but replace the alcohol with caffeine.
Mocktails. Red Bull vodka
Okay.
mocktails.
Espresso moctinis.
Someone do 1d20 plus 45.
Ashlow, that was your idea.
Okay, 1 in 20 plus, well, how many?
45. Oh no, you rolled a 6 for 51. This is gonna shock the hell out of you. That is a critical success.
Wow.
He doesn't actually notice that he's been cut off, which is great. Unfortunately, he does continue drinking.
Oh.
In ever increasing amounts, and your bartender sort of tries to roll with that, but it sort of gets a little uncomfortable after a point when the drink stores begin to run out, resulting in a -10 to food and a -10 to fun.
What?
Food is fun.
It's okay.
Okay,
okay.
cool. For fun, one of your dancers gets too crazy during a performance and breaks an ankle, and states intent to sue.
You shouldn't have gone crazy.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have any liability forms on
I
hiring,
have
it
insurance.
turns out.
They can have everything that still remains in the enchanted vault.
Liability forms are for winners. Winners in this case being companies with a management higher than 10.
Okay. Look.
So how do you want your fun staff to handle this?
They can have everything in the vault.
You know that empty vault we've now got?
I know of it.
They're gonna have everything in there. And then I will shut
Yeah.
the door.
Well, we'll see. Go ahead and roll.
I mean, it's the
1d20
staff
plus
doing it.
28.
We have been a
So
bad
does that
influence
mean
on
your
these
staff is aware that the vault is empty?
No, why would we
They're
tell
aware
them?
that that vault is empty.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Which, if you can carry it, you can take it. Obviously, it's no help to us, right?
Okay, critical success. So yeah, she actually settles. She's like, yeah, you know what? You empty your vault for me, I'll walk out of here, get out of your hair. And she's even convinced to sign a form. That's when the vault is opened and everyone, and I mean everyone, is made aware that the vault is empty.
It's enchanted. What did they expect to see?
Yeah, well, your staff didn't really lie like that. If Medora had been around, that might have gotten stated, but Medora was a little busy with safety.
Oh yeah, everything you can see in the vault. Oh my god, that would have been better wording.
Your staff quits.
All of them.
All of them.
Wait, so they would have been okay with giving everything to this one person, which would have also resulted into the vault being empty. But when it's
No,
already
they just sort
empty,
of
then...
they just sort of assumed that you were gonna like stuff her into the vault and lock it or something.
I
Ah,
thought
okay.
that's what the plan
Yeah.
was.
That's what the plan was.
Oh, they were okay with that. One of them.
But the
I
good
don't know
news
what
is
kind of miscommunication this staff received, but
the good news is that that's it for fun, so you don't get any automatic critical failures.
Wait,
Yay. Are we on the last one or the second to last one?
with
This
a
is the second to last. This is round 4. You have one more after this.
Okay.
that's a problem.
So we're
for
into
tomorrow.
management. My favorite time of day. And I'm gonna need
27.
E3.
Oh,
I want you to pick a number between 1 and 9.
he doesn't like me to pick
pick
the
one that
numbers.
involves staff quitting because they can't quit twice.
Hang on. 6.
Oh dear. So you do still have 10 staff members.
The robots?
The Umineko-chans.
Yeah!
Wow.
And it's actually really exciting. they take over the jobs that have been left empty. Very exciting. Very there's just one little odd note about that. None of you actually told them to do that.
They're go-getters.
You know, we assumed someone said something and we just never mentioned it.
The exec board
Yeah.
are
We
doing
probably
a
didn't
grand
think
job
about
of
it.
being execs.
Yeah.
So, technically, you now have staff with quantifiable ability scores.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
yeah.
In your first 3 things.
Yay.
Well, also they seem
Let
to be
me
super
just-
good at everything. So
It even says Umineko-chan on the thing now.
It sure does.
there's 10
And
of
I'm
them,
sure
right?
that's going to be
Haskell?
nothing but a good thing. There sure are.
So one of them stays to be the entire exec board, and we get 3 per thing, right?
No.
Oh,
That was
Asko,
why you
by the
bracket
way,
us.
Huh?
Can you open the finance thing for me? Because I don't see it on the journals stuff. You be like, pop
It's
up-
under the teal folder, the catalog.
I don't have it. What
It's
the
under
fuck?
the ruin folder.
I had it open.
So in your
and it
journal.
didn't pop up. Yeah, no, I got it. I have it now. It just I opened it earlier and it didn't pop up with the teal one. It's such a it makes me to be
That's
a liar.
all right. That's all right.
Ah, now I don't have to rely on stream.
So management. Bad news, and this is especially tragic for Ithri. The pencils in the office are not in perfect lines anymore.
I mean, that feels like an Ithri lunch break job.
How do you want to deal with it? Is that
Ithri is going to internalize this problem and meditate on it later.
what about Cora? Does this concern you in any way?
No.
Cora's the one who
Not
did
at
it.
all.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
something.
I did it. I had to
Okay.
use them and I put them back.
Ithri, add your wisdom +3. So good news, turns out you hadn't gotten all of the DC 10s yet. Good thing, because that is a success. You managed to put all of your pencils perfectly in line once again, and the office just feels so much better, giving you a +1 to management.
Mop, mop, mop.
Get managed, pencils.
You tell him if
Uh, Marco!
Cora just mopping the
Wait.
office.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still.
6, 7, 8. Choose a number between 1 and 8.
6.
Oh, that's a good one.
For
Is
who?
it? Is it really?
So you know how the storm was letting up?
Mm-hmm.
It actually let up very suddenly, and the temperature got really warm. Like a sudden heat wave.
Why am I always responsible for the weather?
Rain starts coming down again. I can tell who lives in the Midwest and who doesn't.
Huh?
The rain starts turning to hail.
Didn't you just say it got hot?
Yeah, the temperature picked up, and then like out of nowhere, it suddenly like started to reverse, and the clouds started turning like a sickly green color in the sky.
The lich again.
Seems normal to me.
Okay, listen, it's not the lich, it's a tornado.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know that. That's probably worse than hail, huh?
Lichnado.
Yeah.
Only a
Yeah, so the tornado is coming, and a lot of your past problems are mixed in there. Like there's your troop of Jinn are picked up in the tornado. There's at least 1 lich and 1 undead Wolverine in there. You've got
Can I-
some druids.
I'm gonna make sure a whole bunch of crates full of flyers are also in there, so they get spread all over.
All right, back
Yeah.
the fuck up. Marco's solution is to throw ads into the tornado.
That's a good solution.
Oui. Best outreach ever. They're gonna
Like a
have...
massive cash gun.
Remember when Medora was the problem child?
No, I was never the problem child.
Oh,
Just gonna send a donkey cart full of crates into the tornado, blindfolded or something.
Go on! Slap him.
To be a child, Askell, you have to have parents.
So with the tornado going through Shadow Hill, here's the outreach problem. A pyromaniac starts lighting off fireworks claiming it's a community show from the roof of your building.
While the tornado's happening?
Yeah, and like you can hear him
That is
redneck
so-
screaming
that's
through
awesome.
the roof up there. He's launching fireworks. What
I-
outreach people? What do you want to do about this?
I think the tornado will take care of that.
Yeah, it's on the roof.
I was just gonna say, I'm confident Key would say, I feel comfortable that nature's just gonna take care of this one for us.
Like, am I gonna suffer if I go up there and remove him because the tornado is gonna kick me in the face or something?
That depends. Have you ever watched Wizard of Oz?
I did, yeah.
Do you find Dorothy to be a character you should emulate?
I don't think we are in Shadow Rain anymore. Kyrek
Okay.
is my total. Well. Community show. Well, okay, I'm a Marco after all, so like I'm gonna embrace it and like make sure, you know, I'm gonna throw the flyers in there. And the community show is to raise more awareness of this whole flyer thing going on.
And Key's gonna suggest, God help me, charging money for the safety stations.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so that's gonna be charisma from both of you.
We
That's
need to
plus
fill
4
the
from
vault
Key.
back up.
Plus 4
Plus
from
3
Keep,
from-
plus 7, and then
Plus 12
so plus
from
19.
outreach. Yup.
Plus 19. 27.
It's not a critical success. So that's unfortunate. So you focus
Hmm.
more on the tornado than the pyromaniac, which makes sense. One of these issues is bigger than the other. The tornado goes over the building. It's not too bad. It does result in all of your exterior advertising being stripped away and a lot of the facade of the building being damaged. However, you have accounted for this with your poor donkeys with their carts. And there's no penalty to outreach. There is, however, a -10 to safety.
God! No!
Because a pyromaniac with a ton of unlit explosives is left in a tornado and it becomes science fiction very quickly with the explosives in the tornado.
I'm
Oh,
gonna kill
jeez.
somebody.
Good news, the active shooter outside is gone.
Oh, right.
Better news, he didn't get sucked up by the tornado. He actually got clipped by a stray stick of dynamite.
Wow.
A couple buildings are down. All of your buildings' windows are down, which is going to result in an additional -2 to comfort.
Okay, that's the safety. I'm okay.
And I think that's enough for outreach, don't you?
All right.
A
All
minus
For
what to
Junko
comfort?
and Medora. -2.
right.
So we're
Give
now
it to
at,
me,
I've
puppy.
already updated it. We're at +15 in comfort.
Yeah.
Junko,
Wait,
choose 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
3. Medora, pick the other one.
No,
6.
no. I'm
2
going to
and
have
6,
Medora
3
pick
and
between the... Okay, well, Medora, choose between 3 and 6.
4.5.
Quick! 3 and 6.
Rounds to 5.
3 or 6.
3 or 6. Okay.
You chose 5.
Yeah. He said between 3 and 6, and that's what I heard. 3.
I am in no position to critique anyone's math today. Okay, so though the tornado has passed, all of the lights are taken out.
Fine, I can see in the dark.
You've lost power. And by power, I mean torchlight.
I can see in the dark.
This
I'm
is more of
leaving
a
the lich
problem
on
for
stage.
some of you than others. That is on all 3 floors. Your power, quote unquote, is gone.
Can I go through and no? Wait.
No, so
That's
because
the
of
thing
the
before the
windows being
thing.
taken out, pretty much every lantern and torch and candle in the building was sucked out into the tornado.
Oh, we need the lich back. Medora.
I can light up my halo. It's fine.
I mean, this isn't the safety challenge, right? This is just a happening.
Yeah, this is just something that occurs. That is
Eh,
actually
fine.
very unfortunate and tragic.
We're
I
still
would've
rolling with we're cursed, right?
It's not going to be a hard sell. Sorry, I'm still putting out all the lights. You had
No,
a lot of lights
you're
in this
good.
building, you know.
Yeah, we did.
You sure did.
We
Once.
still got the best one, though.
That I can still see.
Believe you
Dora is the
me,
best light.
you guys choose the wrong number and you'll be seeing
Hell
that
yeah.
lich again.
I'm fine with that. He's on
Are
the
you?
payroll now.
Are you sure?
It's on the
They were
payroll.
already on the payroll. They've been on the payroll the whole time.
Yeah.
They were just putting on their illusions so you didn't know. Okay, so this was this safety?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. So there's a pretty bad disruption to your productions, and also a big safety concern. A teenage Nephilim with a tail is using the upper balconies as a personal jungle gym.
I
I'm
don't see why
gonna,
that's a problem.
Parkour!
I'm gonna fly up there
It's not me.
and put them on the ground.
So
And
you're
then
going to try
lecture
to
them.
catch them.
Yeah, sure.
The problem with them doing
flying.
parkour is they're pretty well prepared for security people chasing them down.
Well, I'm pretty prepared.
I, to aid with this, will cast slow time.
All right,
On that
so
person.
Junko dexterity, Medora charisma,
So 4 from me.
-4.
So no.
So just Junko's straight dexterity roll.
It's fine.
Because you have +4, safety is -4, which just leaves Junko's dexterity.
We still have that one permanent thing, don't we? So
So we're on a -5 +1 +4, so that's nothing, and then plus your dexterity on a d20.
okay.
Cool.
Nope.
Maybe
Are you
Right, no.
rerolling?
Yes. yes, I am.
Oh,
Ha!
Oh.
I thought that was
That's a failure.
Better,
Still a failure.
but it's better.
So you try chasing this asshole down, and like any good teenager, they're a problem. They don't do what you want. They in fact do what you don't want. You are able to
Medora
chase
fuck
them
with their head.
out, but it is a prolonged chase that becomes a spectacle. You sustain multiple injuries, and unfortunately, as a result of them panicking when you first began the chase, they did cause one of the lights to fall, injuring several of your clientele.
is this
It's
one of the
okay,
lights that
there's
got
no
sucked out
lights.
by a tornado?
There's no lights. No one knows what happened. It's just in the dark.
Well,
That's
they
great.
were also glowing with ember eyes and hooves and such, which doesn't really help. There's no penalty to safety because without the lights, it's already pretty much bad enough. It does interrupt the production though, resulting in a -10. No, we'll call it -8 to fun.
Can we make it like have part of the thing? The chase?
On a failure,
I'm gonna
inclined
get
to
you
say no.
now. God damn it.
You might have tried that, but it just ends up, unfortunately, it ends up being more cringe than helpful.
No, Junko wouldn't
Um,
actually have done that.
Okay.
She,
Either way,
it would have been
yeah,
along the lines
just
of,
not
get
good.
over here, you little shit.
Oh, that's why it's a
Yeah.
-8 to fun, because there's children
And
in the
it-
audience and Junko's just swearing.
It doesn't help that multiple times Junko almost has this little punk and ends up getting both outwitted and personally injured. So this could relate to like having doors shut on you, being knocked out of the air, etc.
This is what happens when you try the
Teenagers
no-kill route,
suck.
This
Teenagers.
is what
not-
happens.
Should have gone with violence.
Yeah.
I
It's-
should have. I really should have.
You probably should have. Okay.
Parental guidance.
So that was fun. Guess what, guys?
Day
We're into the
5.
final, the
Or-
final
Part
round,
five.
Part
Part 5 of day 5.
which is what we will begin
final
after
round
this
with you.
short break. We're gonna take a quick bio break. I would encourage everyone, cast and viewership, to hydrate, stretch, snack up, and we'll be back to finish up Theateria Simulator real soon.
Yeah.
So annoyed.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Is that
we're back. Probably shouldn't be, but here we are. About to go into round 5. Normally, this is where I'd be like, but let's take a break with a mini game. This whole damn game is the mini game. Calm down, purists. That being said, getting towards the end of your shift, which means a pizza party is awaiting you soon.
I don't want to
Here's-
be the pizza, by the way. I want to clarify.
Will there be
Comforts.
pineapples?
Uh-oh. A sick visitor vomited on the floor. But good news, you guys are excused from figuring out how you're going to deal with that because you have employees who can handle it.
Right.
Neko-chan.
Umi Neko-chan is
Just
going
eat them.
to pick up the sick visitor and carry them to the medical wing.
Didn't know we had one.
We
You
don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going in a sister
This is
building.
going to be a strength roll.
That's fine.
So
They
that's
can
going
make
to
that.
be 15 plus 9. Uh, 24. That's a 34. Oh, I self-rolled it. I'm sorry. It was a 34. You know what? I'll roll it again.
But no, it's fine.
Eh,
Yeah,
that was a very average score.
Found it.
That's still a
26.
question mark.
Why is it still a question mark? Stop it.
You put.
I believe
chat
you on
public
34.
roll.
How about now?
There you go.
39. Cool.
There we
Good.
go.
39. Okay. That is a critical success. It actually ends up being 2 Umi Neko-chans who pick up the sick customer and carry them out the fire escape.
oh no.
About a half hour later, they return a little stained, but otherwise A-okay, and they proceed to mop up the problem.
Wow. Umi
By which
Neko-chan's
you mean
the best.
the now dead body, aka the
Hmm?
problem.
No,
Are
the
they?
vomit. No, they took the other problem out the fire escape, and it's unclear what became of them.
Does an extra
Um,
nom turn up?
We have food. Ah. Well, there you have it. Someone turns up at the diner requesting a 5-course meal. You have, of course, all the supplies required. And Umi Neko-chan sure does love to serve salad, nachos, a chicken sandwich, a burger, and a slice of pie. If Marco were there, he'd be rolling over the this, but it's okay. Umi Neko-chan can serve these ingredients that you definitely have. That's gonna be strength.
Oh, there was an actual like table result thingy.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I've been drawing all these from a table.
Oh, but we
You think
weren't
I was
supposed
making
to
these
see
up?
them,
No,
huh?
this is all RNG. I've
But
just
are
been
we
hiding it
supposed
up
to
to now.
see it? I mean,
It doesn't really matter. It's okay.
At this point,
55. Umi Neko-chan, in lieu of the supplies needed to serve this, escorts the customer outside
to the medical wing.
to the medical wing
Okay.
and returns about 30 minutes later to clean up.
Got it. Cool. That's fine.
Yep.
no,
Is there
this will be
blood
fun.
on her beak or anything?
Just some stains. It's fine. Fun. Let's see some fun time, Umi Neko-chan. Oh! I forgot that was one. Well, there you go. No, I'll see.
That's all right. They can
yeah.
go to the medical wing too.
Yeah.
An actor playing a gunslinger is offended by their colleague, and as the show includes a duel, they actually pull out a real gun and shoot their colleague. But Umi Neko-chan is here to help and is going to naturally
all the
escort
actors are Umi Neko-chan too, right? Because our staff left.
that. You are correct. Yes, they are going to escort both Umi Neko-chans to the medical wing.
Okay. Good.
Do a
That's
factory
going to be a
reset.
strength roll. Stop me when you've heard this one before. Oops. Add 20 to whatever I roll. So 42. That's another critical success. Unfortunately, the growing presence of mystery stains is deeply unsettling to every member of the audience. This results in a permanent -10 to fun, food, and comfort.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus. It's a lot.
Okay. Do you got? I can switch back to private rolling now. Do you want me to leave it public so you can see the results, or do you want me to be mysterious about it?
I don't care.
Be
I
mysterious.
don't
go back
care
to
either.
Okay. So management time. Ashlo,
Hello,
could I
it's me.
get you to pick a number between 1 and 7?
You know, I'm a manager too.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah. Well, I think.
You picked last time.
No, I didn't.
No, it was me last time.
Oh, Ashley.
Fuck you.
It was not Ashlo.
I'm gonna as a
Ash
real
high.
manager style thing. I'm gonna delegate Ash High to pick a number.
In my defense, you're both Ashley, and it's really heckin' throwing me off right now.
Well, you know.
My number is 69.
Haha.
Ha!
I don't know in between what and what.
I said 1 and 7.
1 and 7.
Oh, 6.
T9.
Point
Oh,
9.
you found the magic number. How unfortunate.
That was the lich back.
The Lich is back.
Hey!
So
Plot twist, doesn't matter what you pick, it's always the lich.
the Lich is feeling a little unappreciated. Like they've spent an entire eternity as an undead monstrosity trying to create an image, fulfilling all of their responsibilities, and they feel like it's all just been for nothing. Like, what's it all for? They wake up, they put their pants on, cast a few illusion spells, and a bunch of humans who are going to be dead in a generation don't even really care. And it's just a lot. And they're tired, and they always thought like they'd have a giant skull palace by now. Maybe their own little demi-plane where they were working on the secrets of the dark side of the multiverse. They don't really have an army. they always wanted an army. I mean, you don't choose to become a lich without thinking of at least considering, hey, I'd like to have an undead army. But they still don't really have one. They've toyed with it a little bit, but like, what are they gonna do? Fill it out with skeletons? Zombies? That's what every lich does. It's boring, They wanted more. They wanted something special, an army that hadn't really been seen before. What about undead dragons? How come there's no army of undead dragons? They're out there. It seems like every group of adventurers finds, I slew this dragon. Some of them slay like 5 to 10 dragons. Where are they? How come no one's using those? That'd be great. You know how many dragons this lich has seen in their, what is it? 9,000 years of existence? I'll give you a hint. None. That's right. None. Not one dragon. That ain't right.
Dragoon?
So these dudes who just go out hey, I'll kill rats in your cellar, they get dragons, and this hard-working practitioner of the arcane arts invented a whole bunch of spells. You know the grease spell? That didn't exist prior to their ascension. Happy birthday to the world, I guess. But no, it's just adventurers get the dragons, and they get nothing. No recognition, no fear, not even a, hey, thank you. You could have, enchanted and enslaved this entire town, this whole village, but...
Turns out death is hard too.
Yeah. It really is.
It sounds like this little guy needs his own pizza appreciation party. So I will throw him a little appreciation party in our
so
theateria.
Curious how long you were going to let that go.
Just let you keep
I would have let it
I was going to
continue.
go until you guys interrupted. Honestly, I could go the entire rest of today's game session.
So I would like to throw him a little appreciation party. Full of friends and ice cream and cake and pizza.
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
balloons.
their taste buds did rot out about 8,000 years ago, but they do appreciate the
okay.
gesture.
It's very textural heavy, so you can still enjoy it. What would you like me to roll?
I love it.
Wisdom, both of you.
+3.
I think mine is also +3.
And then
Yes,
you
it
get
is.
+4 from management.
So +10.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Though before you roll, is this what you're dealing with instead of the management issue?
Oh,
You want to know what the management issue is?
Oh wait, was this not the management issue?
No, that's just the problem.
okay,
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
see.
What's the management
Carry on.
issue?
The management issue is that there are an increasing number of children's drawings on your walls depicting golden characters that breach copyright.
I don't see that as a problem. I don't think that's
So
a
which problem
problem.
do you guys want to deal with?
Is it?
As in our copyright or
No,
the copyright
No.
of
some dude with a bear and a bird and a fox or something. Bunny.
Okay, anyway, I think we should just throw this party.
Sure. I'm in.
Okay. 21. Okay. Yeah,
Tell the lich we're like
He-
a family here.
Yeah.
yeah, the lich, they actually
When
really
you're here,
appreciate
you're
it. Like,
family.
they can't eat anything, but they're just happy to have people to talk to. They get some balloons at the party. They're really excited about that. Pizza's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. They thought they'd eradicated the formula for it totally and utterly 2,400 years ago, but good news. Survived. That's a thing they now know. And
I'm gonna ask
ultimately,
Umineko-chan to take
they-
him to the medical ward.
they recognize that they've been really difficult to deal with lately, and they're just going through a phase. And they'll be back to work on Moon Day, right as rain, all new. Illusions
Oh,
back
great.
up. No more whining. No more enchanting the entire theater.
Hey, before you go, what do you know about the moons?
Unfortunately, as a result of all of this, as a result of the copyright problems, you do face hefty fines resulting in a -10 to your income,
Ooh.
as well as a -2 to management.
Owie.
We'll just
Well,
charge
you-
double for everything. It's okay. That's how we'll make up for it.
You're welcome. Hopefully that lich thing was actually a problem.
Oh, it was going to be a problem. I would have literally talked the rest of the game session if you didn't stop it, so...
It's an hour and 20.
We are up to Outreach.
Ah,
Let me see what the problem is first.
lay it
okay.
on me.
Who's in Outreach? Oh, Marco, pick a number between 1 and 6.
3,
Now pick another number between 1 and 6.
4,
Now pick another number between 1 and 6.
5,
Now pick another number between 1 and 6.
1,
Now pick one more number between 1 and 6.
2.
All right, you've chosen number 6. It turns out the janitor who fell into the pit orchestra turns up.
Is he okay? Is he the real lich?
Yeah, well, he's got a beard, and he's about 15 years older.
What?
And he asks if you got his messages.
Did
Well,
we get
I
his
heard.
messages?
He left the messages 15 years ago, where the thing took him, and he waited, and he started like leaving messages for help. He says like, yeah, there was a whole different building here. He spent a few years as like an exotic dancer, and then as a bouncer. He got involved with a local mob, and
The fuck?
eventually, 15 years later, when this building was put up, he tried going back into the pit orchestra, and when he climbed out, he was back in his own time.
Perfect. I put that exotic dancing to the test. Oh wait, this is not the problem, right?
It's just a global tier problem as opposed to a local problem.
Okay, give me the
the
other
local
one
problem
first, then.
is that a shopping elf is offended at the marketplace by the sight of one of your advertisements. They think it's uncouth that you're cluttering up the city with ads.
I print more ads with exotic dancing janitors on them.
There you go.
I would argue that the problem is less that the janitor time traveled and more that you have a time traveling pit orchestra. You got anything you want to do
Well-
about that, or?
Well, I was gonna do something like, put on the ad as like 15 years of fun experience or something for this guy, like a 15 years customer when we only opened like 5 days ago.
We're just
Nobody's
that good.
going into the pit orchestra anyways. What am I supposed
Well,
to do?
yeah, but
Put
what
up
if some
pylons?
kid falls into the pit orchestra and ends
Can I
up,
come back a man and
15
can drink
years
alcohol?
ago?
They can pay
Oh.
more.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Okay.
If there's kids
This
playing
is-
too close to it, I'm gonna make sure they don't fall.
This is absolutely, I would say, charisma for Key, who's gonna do the thing you said, and dexterity for you to make sure the kids don't fall.
Okay. So +4 from me and plus what from Key?
4.
So +8 plus
An
12.
additional 12. Yep.
Okay.
Nice to see somebody in the last 3 is doing well.
39.
Critical success. Cool.
Caught you just before you fed it. Lucky boy.
Yes, you did. Actually, I would say with a critical success, you even go one further. You let the kid fall in, but catch them so that they can see what they would have ended up in, and then pull them out and make them a more responsible kid going forward.
And that from Marco. See, that is character
Um,
growth.
God, that kid owes you a life debt now.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, their parents don't appreciate it, and this ends up with a lawsuit.
Everything ends up with a fucking lawsuit.
With a critical success.
Welcome to show business. Well,
Yeah.
it results in a
Showbiz.
further -5 to management.
Oh, okay.
You guys are with us now.
But with a public case in the court, don't we get more outreach?
I hate that you're right. All right, plus
We'll
2
love
to
hate
outreach.
things.
Not that it matters.
I
They
love
might.
though that even in defeat, Marco is able to
Bullshit.
monetize it. Okay then, safety. We don't have much left.
Lay it on us.
One.
We're already
Junko.
defeated.
Only Junko, pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
Midora, pick a number between 1 and 4.
1.
Do you guys want the good news or the bad news?
Give us both.
It's all bad.
Mix it
Well,
together.
I'm going to give you both, but which one do you want first?
Good,
Bad.
there's-
Good news.
Lay it on us. Lay it on us.
Oh, okay. Bad
The
news.
bad news?
Yeah.
Well, the bad news is your fire escape collapses.
Because
Oh,
of all the
no.
Mechanichal traffic going up and down.
To be
No
fair,
comment. The fire escape is no longer accessible or usable.
Oh,
So
that
that's
sucks.
gonna be safety. Oh, that's real bad.
That's going to result in what penalty to safety, Miff?
1.
I thought you have the
I
upgrade.
don't, I'm not even looking. Fire
Just
escape
one.
is which number? Do you know?
There's 2. It is T20 and
Oh yeah, T20.
T6.
Okay, so we still have one.
One management, 1 safety.
You guys are going with us.
Oops. Ignore that.
And, another 1 safety.
Okay. Well, safety is not doing okay.
Nope. But
That
management
feels
is
accurate to
with
the
us.
situation, though. That does feel correct to me, to be honest.
We still have good food.
You do
Yeah,
still
well-
have you have damn good food and drinks, decent shows-ish, and a very aggressive outreach program. Honestly, this feels like an accurate representation of how you guys have been doing.
I love
You
that
know-
Junko was like, I can do outreach. And we were like, no. Marco
And you have a
Key.
management. Your managers consider pencils that aren't in perfect lines a problem, which again feels right to me. That's the bad news. The weird
Okay.
news is
EC5.
that a box appears in the closet,
The
like
special
a really
closet.
tall, about 6 feet tall, and the top half is hollowed out and contains illusion magic in it. That when you like move your hands through it, triggers the illusions to move and change. And there's a big enchanted arcane lettering that was put above it.
Okay.
What time
It's
is it
called-
in the day?
It's a game called Pipe Cleaner, and it involves an enchanted little character navigating a maze of narrow pipes, looking for
Yeah.
the drain at the end.
Do you want to put it
And
in the fire
increasingly,
escape?
nope, no, they can see later.
No. that's
So
not
you
what I
guys
asked.
actually have 2 things, huh? Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
I
my
said
brain.
you want to put it in the fire escape. It doesn't work anyway.
It doesn't actually move. Like whoever put it there, and it is not clear who put it there. They did a good job securing it, and even the magic is hardwired into the location. So even if you could move the box, the magic would still be there.
Okay. I'm gonna board it up.
Well, before
board
that,
it
do
up.
you want to know what went wrong with safety?
Can I
Oh,
can I
yeah.
just ask? You said this was a box containing a game?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Called
Does it-
Pipe Cleaner.
Yeah. Does it look like if we play the game, anything will go wrong?
Do you want to? Yeah, you spent a little time playing it. It is a little buggy.
Okay, so nothing's gonna go wrong if I play the game.
Nothing catastrophic. There's a few glitches in the game, but otherwise.
Oh yeah,
no.
okay. So okay. So what's the safety issue?
I don't like that one.
Oh.
There we go.
Why not?
An enchanted painted backdrop accidentally becomes real, and several of your Umineko-chans end up in a painted field.
Okay.
That's it. That's the problem.
Okay.
It
I
would have
go
been a
back to-
bigger problem if you had real living actors, but they all quit.
Yeah.
So
That's the main
Okay,
call it a zoo.
This lovely painted backdrop field that I'm assuming might become unenchanted.
it
It's
could.
got some stalks in it now. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny how sometimes your problems just solve other problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we try and lure some more Umineko-chans in there?
I send
Oh, interesting.
I would like to try and encourage more Umineko-chans to go in and to report back on the other ones. And when they don't come back, more of them go in. In fact, we'll just send almost all the anima golems in.
We'll call this
an enchanted field.
intelligence.
I would like to set up a painting kind of thing and
Mm-hmm.
act like I'm going to paint all of them in there. All of them. But they need to be there and be real still, and it's going to take a very long time.
Keeping in mind that you have to keep shows running for production.
I'm safety.
I'm
I'm going to call this a duo intelligence check.
Okay.
So your two intelligences combined.
1!
-6.
So I have a 3, you have a 1, so that's a -2. You'll go. 1d20 -2. A 9.
Yeah,
I
that
like
that seems
but
about
I
right.
don't think I can do any better.
That is a critical failure.
Uh,
And as a result, the Umineko-chans end up knocking the background over. And as they continue investigating, it seems that this destroyed the enchantment,
So
which
how many got
reduces
stuck?
2. This reduces your fun by 5.
it could have been worse.
But also
It
the
could have been
number of
worse.
Umineko-chans by
It
2.
increases your safety by 5.
Yay!
Oh.
We're above you now,
Interesting.
management!
Damn it, the critical failure gave you so much.
Yeah, we did
No
it for
real-
us.
No real people, like, died or anything, so...
We can call that a net win, to be honest.
Yeah,
Hey,
really.
guess what? Ava and I solved safety without violence.
Yay!
For the first time in 5 days.
That feels so much more
Um,
satisfying than that he might have stolen something, so we break his mind.
Now,
Next time, break
there's
the mind.
one more thing you must do. Your pizza party will be at 6 a.m.
Oh, who
has a
does
pizza
pizza
party?
party at 6 a.m.?
It's
Well,
a
you've
donut
gotta-
party.
You've
Say
got to...
after the shift.
Yeah, honestly, there's nothing else you can purchase, so really you've just got to stay alive.
Oh, fuck. This is the worst part.
Did we the closet with the surprise in it? What number is that? Is that 26?
Yeah, that it is.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's
And
the
here you go.
closet. Can we run already, or is it like... Oh, no,
Game
it's
is
paused.
paused.
Oh, right, I got to start my timer, don't I?
It always gives me anxiety.
It's meant to. So I'm actually very buttered up that it gives you anxiety.
I'm just going to minimize that. I don't think we'll need the stats for this bit.
Askell, is there anything tall in this room?
Not
Only what you
me.
can see and what the room description described.
I don't know.
He is
what
probably the
that is.
tallest.
So no, probably not.
So there's no
There's
like
unlikely
filing
to be.
cabinet or anything for management paperwork.
No, that would be in the archive upstairs. Time is ticking. The animatronics are loose.
I spend 10 minutes drawing a door on this wall,
I can't move.
and that will then be
You
open
can't-
for
it-
8 hours.
The timer's already going.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
we
the
can't
move.
move because the game's paused.
Oops.
This is rigged.
I spend
It
10
is
minutes
rigged.
drawing a door on
Ah.
this wall, and it's a liminal doorway,
Why do you
and then
shut
I
the
go into
door?
it.
And
Oh,
as
wait, well-
you guys run out, Krabby Kid starts to follow.
I ate Krabby Kid.
Can Krabby Kid get down this hallway?
Ah, shit!
It does not appear so.
I grab Key and take Key with me through this door. Junko, come with me.
Okay.
No, I cannot move anymore. I'm stuck on the
Nom nom, you
stairs.
know what you call a bear
Hey,
with no
Marco.
teeth?
What do I do when I'm
A
stuck?
gummy bear!
Cora, come through this door.
Okay, I'm coming.
Well, I guess we know which bear is the most condescending. Apparently, it's the panda.
Oh, Marco, do me a favor. Make a quick acrobatics check as you try to dive between Nom Nom and Carl.
Acrobatics. There we go. Roll. I got a 38.
38. Okay. Yeah, you dive between them.
Yeah! No!
Running for it. Okay, jumping down to the basement. How are we doing in the basement?
All
Alright.
4 of us that are currently in the manager's office are not in the manager's office.
Of course you are.
Nope, as described, I drew a doorway and we went in it.
You don't have 10 minutes.
Okay,
But
I'm drawing a
don't
door.
worry. Just outside the door, as you're working on drawing the door, you hear something just outside.
Oh, so loud.
Drawing the
Is
door.
that a new song?
Yep. And then there's a splintering crunch as the door explodes in shrapnel.
Well, I'm hiding.
And a big crab claw reaches through the door trying to Key's gonna get the fuck away from the claw, but it's reaching around trying to fit through, just barely avoiding swiping at you. That's what Ithri's seeing.
Yeah, we're just vibing in this room.
The 3 would be yelling at Krabby Kid
Come on, loser.
as a distraction. As a, like, fucking, ah.
Most of my favorite
Hey,
soups
you.
begin with a bone broth.
It begins to drift, and it really can't reach you either. Can't really reach either of you. What a shame, what a shame. So we're gonna do
Close the
something a little
door,
more
asshole.
canny. Gonna go under the door.
Ah,
Under?
I'm stuck on the stairs, Asco. I can't move. Oh,
You should be good.
okay, thank you. What did you do, though?
I just dragged you one square.
Oh, but why do I always get stuck on the stairs? Ah!
I have no idea.
You hear a girl scream, but nowhere to be seen.
I can't even see where you are right now. The rest of you can hear things moving. Oh, but they are moving.
I just we just sit
upstairs, lots of
quietly in
movement.
the manager's office, like they can't get in.
Where, oh, where could Marco have gone?
Yeah, I'm stuck again. We have to dive again. Why am I always
actually,
stuck?
in the meantime, before you have a chance to dive, Carl takes a swipe at you.
Oh, fucking Carl.
Shockingly, it's a critical hit.
Oh, fuck.
I'll make that public in the future. I need you to make make that fortitude saving throw.
Ooh. Is that net 20?
Ooh, that is a nat 20. So you don't need to worry about the effect, but you do take 46 points of damage. You take double.
Is that
So that was a
automatic?
critical hit.
Oh, I clicked double. Okay.
There you go.
Ah, fuck.
But you are able to run as
Okay.
the
still
silent
stuck, though.
fennec
You gotta-
fox
You gotta. Thank
follows after you.
I have an important question.
shit. Oh,
Did we rest since last time we were...
You have not.
closed off.
And
Shit.
as you are running for your life,
Does Marco shit fire
It is 6 a.m.
Surely it would be Ash.
Yeah, I feel like Marco doesn't
Stop it!
explain
Stop it!
much.
No! Stop!
Guys, it's definitely 6 a.m.
It is
Oh, wait, no,
indeed
it's
6
2
a.m.
now.
And as
Like-
the anima golems begin to make their way back to the stage, is it safe to assume you guys make your way back to the manager's office?
Yes.
I never left.
Sure.
So, I never
Alright,
left
go ahead and
either.
make your way back.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Is it
you guys had a
safe?
giant crab claw reaching in for you for a bit there.
I couldn't leave.
Were you guys all hiding in here the entire time?
I
mean,
tried
I
to run out, but
very
Karate
bravely.
Kid was right there. I couldn't.
Askel, how
I,
many real-time hours was that technically?
6.
Yeah,
I-
so technically I drew a door and hid in a door.
I3.
But did you? It felt more like 6 minutes.
I3.
Oh, well, that's weird. The door's not complete
Weird.
then.
I3 wouldn't have done this, but Ashley dropped him in the pit, and now I can't get out.
Really? But the
we
lower
go.
door should work, shouldn't it?
I fixed it.
I couldn't get it to work, so.
Also, you're 15 years older now, so.
Well, that's why I was like, I3 wouldn't have just
surprisingly,
jumped in the
that
pit.
doesn't actually that doesn't happen to you. Weird, right?
Also, he's a dwarf. I don't think we would have been able to tell.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's quite a young
His
dwarf.
beard would have grown back, though. Right?
Nah.
Are you all back? I can close up the
Hello.
party token.
Oh no, actually, is one missing? No.
No.
Where did I put the party token? There it is. Okay.
I like how we all just spin into the party token.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Ta-da!
We're like a Megazord.
Hang on.
We
I'm
did-
just
we
getting
could
a few
use these
things.
Have you
animatronics.
tried Nom Nom Sensei's ramen soup? Sugoi, Karo-san.
Sugoi.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Something strange. Something changes. An energy that's just out of place. As you move to the door, you see that all of the anima golems
Mhm.
have gathered.
For the pizza party?
They are not
Okay.
moving, but they are all gathered here. And all 6 of them have little party hats.
Oh, cute.
Aw.
And something goopy is dripping out of Seth's ear. Silvery goopy. Begins to pool and continues until the very color and flesh of Seth is draining away, leaving behind nothing but a black metal shape of the former creature, which falls over sideways.
Ooh.
And you see the very same silvery creature that was there before, the only thing moving out of this group. And it rises up, burbling. You see that face, the very same face in the token, materialize out of it. As it rises up, arms beginning to spill out. You can hear. And it starts to slither between the anima golems
Moshi
toward
Moshi,
you.
Seth-san.
And then
Yeah.
it begins to glow with a blue energy. And you see it stopped. As if there's like a stasis holding it in place. And this crackling blue energy sparks occasionally. And you notice that some of the walls begin to spark a little bit too. And then you hear a voice.
I'm sorry to interrupt your work, Valkyrie, but I think it's probably already past time I offered you some explanations. And I doubt you'll mind if I freeze the animal golems given present circumstances. As you may have guessed, the anima golems have not been arriving at your theateria by coincidence, nor are they part of the Golemworks Foundation's program. These are the final models of Nom Nom, Drama, Umineko-chan, Carl, Krabby Kid, and Seth that exist today. The clockworks from which they originate have been consumed, and the legacy they would leave is no longer necessary. The pain they have caused, the misery their mechanical bodies are bathed in, can at last be laid to rest. Their final production is over, and we can let the curtains fall to you, Valkyrie. You, who discovered for me the key to saving my daughter. You, who exposed Gutsy and drew him into this perfect trap. You, who awoke the lost spirit of my daughter. Lizzie. Oh, Lizzie, I'd hoped you might return again if the anima golems went back into production. Certainly once a naive public was put in danger. It's just who you are. You've always needed to be where the danger is, standing in front of those who can't escape it. A protector, a guardian spirit, even in life. I've always loved that about you. And I'm sorry I didn't see the danger you were in until it was too late. I couldn't save you from Billiard Bowson, but I can save you now. It's time to let go, Lizzie. The threat is over. There's no one left to protect. Return to the school where all of this began. I have everything I need now, and with Gutsy on his way here, your new life is ready to begin. Let go, daughter. Don't fight it. When the sun rises next, you will look once more upon a world that welcomes and loves you the way you deserve. And Valkyrie, I do apologize, but in order to make all of this happen, some sacrifices still need...
And at that point, you notice that the glowing energy around the goop begins to glow brighter and brighter until it vanishes. The goop with it, with a sucking sound like of it being poured down a drain. You've probably also noticed that the building is beginning to fill with smoke, along with the embers as the empty room around you, rotted wood and mold and cobwebs, begins to smolder. And you're finding that, like the anima golems, you are in a very tinderboxy kind of building that appears to be basically one giant fire trap. What do you want to do?
Escape.
In fact, how about we go ahead and break you guys up into your respective tokens
Oh.
and have you roll some initiative just after I remove the opacity of the smoke. Did that work?
Oh, shit.
A bit more.
Oh, great.
There we go. Let me add each of you guys to the turn tracker. Oh, too much. Well, whatever. You can tell there's smoke.
Dora, what is that?
I assume this is perception initiative.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
And
apparently I'm on stealth.
not overly great.
Uh,
What do we want to do? That'll work.
why am I rolling stealth and not perception? Help.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter in this context. Medora, what do you do? Like, actively, it is beginning to get hot. In fact, at the start of your turn, you take 5 points of fire damage.
I move to here. Can I get through this door?
Yes, you can.
That's to the
It's
outside
still
world.
open. Though noticeably, you can't shut the door. None of the doors move. Everything is still in that stasis field.
That's great. That's honestly.
The
So that was
box-
2 actions. You've got 1 action remaining.
The
Oh, no, it wasn't. You didn't open the door. That was 1 action.
The mysterious box. You said that was illusion magic, as in like,
Mhm.
does it look like?
Well, that's over in the closet.
Yeah, but I'm, as in like, it was just an illusion magic of a game. There wasn't like a illusion magic you could get into it and it would remove you from here.
It's unclear. You look like you're not having it.
I am going to hold 1 action to follow Ithri wherever he goes.
You can only. It's 2 action. Oh, right. You have 2 actions, so you're holding it to follow Ithri. Okay, you can do that. Ithri.
Ithri's running.
You can see Medora like in the growing smoke. It's not looking good. Oh, that reminds me, Medora, please make a fortitude save. I forgot about the smoke. Okay. You are holding your breath for the moment, but it's not good. It's getting real hot, too. Ithri.
Do you need me to take the same fire damage and fortitude saves?
Ithri, you take 3 points of fire damage. And please make a fortitude save. Actually, the fortitude save would be at the end of your turn. Persistent damage beginning, saves at the end, right? Or is it, I think I might actually have that backwards. I think it saves at the beginning, damage at the end. So, whatever.
I have fire
You
resistance.
take no fire damage.
I have fire
Good.
resistance,
So you're okay. You do still need to make the fortitude save. Well, we'll just do both at the beginning of every turn. For simplicity's sake. I don't remember what the specifics are, but when you roll a success, you get critical success. Good for you. Take your turn.
A3 scene where which one's me? There we where Medora's going and has decided this is the way out.
Okay. That's my 3rd action, is to start following Ithri. Done.
A3 never went down
ahead.
that staircase, so he literally doesn't know where it goes.
Wait, where did you guys go? Oh, I can't see you anymore.
So Ithri is just pounding
Fire
up the
exit.
stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings us to Marco.
Wait, I'm running.
And remember,
I have to
all
take-
of the map would actually look old, covered in dust, with just your footprints having run around it.
Well, to be fair, that's
And that
the
of the
staircase I
animal
ran
golems.
out every single encounter so far since we unlocked it.
Yes, I'm just saying, like, it's not stone like the map depicts. It's just rotting wood.
Better than
The
rotting
manager's
golems.
office, empty, just a bunch of ruined furniture.
Don't I have to take fire damage or anything?
Oh, I forgot. I'm so
Or
sorry.
am
You do
I-
have to make
or
the fortitude
am I
save.
immune?
That should be automatic. So if you just take the damage, if you're immune, it will account for that
Damage?
and say you took no damage. Yep. Okay,
One
so you
damage.
reduced it by 4.
Nice.
It became 1 damage. And then you have the fortitude save against the smoke.
Where is that?
Just make a fortitude. It's just
Oh.
on your core tab, I think.
Yep, fortitude. Click the dice. Roll. Ah.
Success.
Okay.
So, okay.
Now I
No.
can run.
You can. Yep. Take your turn.
Wait for me.
Just kind
We
of
need
skirting past Smile Guy.
We need to get to the fire escape.
No.
I know
It
it's
doesn't exist
broken,
anymore.
no.
but we
Right.
can jump out.
I can move until it turns which color?
Red.
Okay. Okay, I gotta go.
I think I actually
here.
moved too far because I think.
Is this a window
fine,
to
it's
the
fine.
left of me?
Get a bit back.
Yes, but there's that shimmering energy covering the open hole.
What does that mean? I can't dive through the window? I can
You can
attempt
try.
to. Oh, I'll try.
Okay.
What do I
Make
do?
a.
Athletics?
I think jumping is athletics. Make an athletics check.
Keep doing. Oh yeah. 35.
Okay, cool. You succeed, sort of, in that when you jump into the window, you get caught in the field, and for a moment you're just sort of suspended there, and you see like static everywhere, and then you are blasted backwards away from the window, taking 23 points of electricity damage. And smoke
Wow.
is just wafting off of you. And that would have been visible to Ithri and heard by Medora.
What are you doing?
The
We're
windows,
trapped!
the windows aren't an option.
Wait. Don't jump out a window?
Don't-
Interesting thing, though. Looking out the window, you don't see a city at all. You see fields of corn.
We're trapped in some sort of death trap. Find a different way out. Magic or some shit.
I hate cord.
Oh, fuck you, man. Corn's great. You don't know nothing about nothing.
It's corn.
Does that end my turn then, I guess?
Yes. I believe Junko got skipped. Apparently, it moves. It messes with initiative when you.
Yeah, it's
change
removed
maps.
Ithri and
Yeah, there's no encounter anymore.
Wish I would have known that.
Junko,
Okay.
shouldn't the door to the fire escape just open to the outside? Couldn't we take that? Where are we all running to right now?
I don't know. I just follow. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good.
Just following orders.
It's not good right now.
don't jump out any windows. I don't know what happened, but there was a massive zap. Apparently we're in fields of corn.
2. Let me up. Thank you.
So also your movement doesn't continue over, so you probably only have like another 15, 20 feet. Depending on your movement.
15. Oh. Wait. I've never been on this map. Wait, yes I have. It's been so long since I've seen
And
it.
it's all dark. It's dark everywhere. There's no furniture in here. It's literally just an empty wooden room. No bar, no tables, no carpet, just rotting wood, which is clearly on fire. And actually, it should be pretty well lit thanks to the fire.
I'm going to. Why can I not go here? Can I not go here? What's in my? Oh, because I'm stupid. That's why.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
I couldn't
You rush
see
up
the
and
wall because my
technically
token
Marco
is no color.
Got yeeted back here by the window. And Marco's just lying on his back, smoke pouring off of him as he's still twitching from the electric shock.
You good?
Do I look
And
like
then-
I am good?
And looking out the window, you can see it's lit by flames, but it is otherwise nighttime. And you can
You
make
know-
out cornfields and a scarecrow in the distance.
You know, it'd come in handy. That enchanted thing, so we could just escape through that and figure it out after there.
Alas. So are you done?
Yeah, I gotta make my save.
Oh, and take your damage. God damn,
Yes.
why can't I remember the dang damage? There's your fire damage.
Oh.
Also, you become sickened 1.
Oh, I failed.
Like as Junko rushes up. Yes, you did. As
Oh,
Junko
good.
rushes up, she's like hacking and coughing from the
Oh.
smoke.
I thought it was a 20 to succeed.
Nope. It's actually a
half-
23 on the money.
Oh, I was gonna re-roll it if it was
Well,
20.
You have to say that before you get the result.
Yeah. I just thought someone rolled it 21.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
It was 23. Okay.
All right. After Junko, Move back to the basement map.
I delay till after Key.
Okay. He's gonna take an awkward step away from Umineko-chan. Just sort of, excuse me, just squeezing past the other anima golems. Gonna look remorsefully at Krabby Kid. I feel Key was very fond of the music. And we're
They
gonna
did have
keep-
conversations. They did talk.
They did. They did. He is running for it. And is over here and is just kind of not really sure what to do given the circumstances. But that is the end of his turn. Also, I forgot again. Fire damage. Takes no damage. Yay. Yippee skippy. And then we have the fortitude. Okay. Key's doing fine. No issues with the smoke. Which brings us to
Yeah,
Cora.
Key's used to that. Just kind of look at all the anima golems again. Well, here, roll my damage.
Oop. Yep, and your fortitude save.
Is there a button I can click, or do I have to?
Yeah, just click damage while your token is selected.
Am I selected? Yes. Damage. I meant for the fortitude save. Did you add something in chat?
Oh,
or
no, I don't. It's just a fortitude save.
Okay, here is my fortitude save.
Okay, you are good. You're fine.
Except for the fire.
Well, except for the fire. Yeah, it's getting hotter in here.
Okay, guys, it's not really been fun, but I gotta go. Bye. Wait, hold on.
Fair warning, it is going to lose track of how far you went once you go up to the next
I'm
map.
keeping
So,
track. Go ahead.
okay.
Doesn't matter, it's Cora.
All right. You run up the steps. You can see, once again, this empty wooden room ahead of you. Key trying to pick up Marco off the floor while Junko's looking out this sparking, magically protected window.
Isn't this the fire escape right here?
It is.
Is it open?
Currently, the door is shut and covered in a shimmering field.
It looks like it's open.
We can
That's it?
see out, but we just can't. Neither.
Is there a sprinkler system in here?
There was.
Not
What?
in here.
Yeah, none. Like the bar is gone, the carpet is gone, the seating, all of it. There's no sign that it was ever here, even in the dust.
There's a shimmery field on the door, so I can't even open it.
I'm just
You
gonna
could
warn you
try.
to not touch it.
Okay. I'm going to.
Touch it anyways.
I'm gonna key blast this fucking door open if I can.
Okay, you can certainly try. So it is. Okay, I gotta do some quick spell lookup.
Oh.
This is only a one action because I used 2 move actions.
Okay. It appears to be immune.
Oh, nothing happens at all. Okay.
Yes. So you blast, like your power still works, but it doesn't seem to have any effect at all on the stasis field.
Okay. That's all my actions.
Medora!
What are
It
you
is
guys
Medora's
doing?
turn.
Can we get out?
It's all sealed up. It's that magic field thing.
Is there anywhere in this that would be weird?
The
don't know,
whole
what's in the-
thing!
What's in the basement?
Medora's going back. Hi guys. Does the closet door open?
Actually, there's no stasis field on the closet door. Weirdly.
I'm gonna investigate the closet.
That takes us to Ithri's turn.
Was there any noise from downstairs?
You heard, I'm going to investigate the closet. And then, maybe, well, where are you? Junko would have
bar.
seen her running back down the steps out of sight.
Is there an obvious stasis field on the front door?
Yes, as well as the windows in there. There's also no furniture at all in here. Again, it's just an empty...
Yeah.
It may as well be a barn.
Back! Ithri would run to here to check the theatre, see if there's anything obvious in there.
As you rush to the door, I'm going to say make a reflex save.
Hey! Hang on. Ow.
Did you get the damage on them, by the way?
Okay.
Do you have to do that every turn?
I did forget. You're right. So Medora... Actually, okay, I'll go in order. Medora?
Mm-hmm.
There's your fire damage. And you can make another fortitude save. Okay, you're good. Ithri, here's your fire damage. Nice. Still nothing. And then the fortitude... You already got a critical success. You're excused from fort saves.
Cool. I also rolled 18 on the reflex.
Oh, that is unfortunately a failure, so you do take full electricity damage, which is the 24. As you try to open the door, it blasts you back away from it. I would say you're hardy enough that you're probably not yeeted quite as enthusiastically as Marco was, but you definitely still take the sizzle.
I'm also wearing heavy armor, so...
Oh,
there's a lot of metal
okay.
to be electrocuted, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It is very clear to you that that door is shut and it is probably not opening.
Well, Ithri looks a bit fried. Any other ideas?
Medora ran back down. Maybe she's got something? I'm not sure, but there's nothing up here.
Ithri is going to spend an action to steal his resolve.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, that might be glitchy now.
That did not work.
Damn it. Of course it's bloody glitchy. We might have to switch back to normal hit points for next week. That's poopy.
I can...
Manual mouse.
Sorry.
Let's go.
That's alright, I can... Matt?
Okay. So, and that was your third action, right?
Yeah.
Can you move? Yeah. Yep. Who went after Ithri? Because my initiative tracker's gone now. Junko, right? No, Marco. Marco goes next.
Give me my fire damage.
As you wish. Not so
no
horrible.
damage, right? Yeah, kick damage.
Mm-hmm.
Can
And
keep
then
that
you had a
change.
fortitude save, I believe.
Yep.
There was
Do I
one other
get
person who
the-
had a crit
can-
save. Was
Do I
that?
get the +2 because I have the feat with the what's it called? Charmed life. It's for saving throws that you have.
I don't remember what that does. You'll have to send
Saving
that to chat.
throws, I get a +2 on any saving
Oh,
throw.
then yes. Yeah, that might be included already, though. I think that's
No,
already
it's
in
not.
your...
On the last one, it wasn't. At least it wasn't
Sure.
listed in the thing. It had only like.
Okay, then go ahead. You can add that.
Can I?
Or we can just manually add 2 to whatever you roll.
Okay, yeah, do that because I.
Okay, critical success.
35.
You can stop rolling against smoke. And the other one was Cora, who can stop rolling against smoke.
Okay. Wonderful. I'm gonna run after the magic lady, because magic will save us. It has to.
That was gonna be my logic too, by the way.
Can I just run through this Carl guy?
Yeah, he's basically just standing there immobile.
Okay.
In fact, as you do so, he even falls over. Like you just barely brush him and he just collapses.
This is the closet, isn't it?
It is.
Where's Medora?
You don't see her.
Oh!
After Marco was Junko.
Here we go.
You hear that
Right.
sound, by the way. Oh!
Back down the stairs. Ah. 20 feet. 20 feet.
I'm gonna move Carl over here
Oh, she
because he
must have
tipped over.
son.
Yeah. You can respond to other anima golems. We love you, Omineko-chan.
I'm looking. Oh, you're just gonna hear where they go before I like peek my head in and then whoop. What?
I think I skipped Key. I think it went Key, then Cora, then Ithri, right? No, Ithri, then Cora.
Cora's
No.
last.
It was Key, then Cora. No, that was right. I had it right the first time. I guess we're going back downstairs then.
Oh, you have my fortitude?
Yes, please. And here's your damage. Everybody gets 2. Oh no!
Ow! That hurt.
Okay, you don't have to worry about smoke.
You need to do key as well.
Yes, I do.
Damage.
Oh.
Nah.
And then his fortitude save. Okay. That's good.
Am I still sickened?
Oh, yes, you are.
I have the thing on me.
Okay, that's fine. That takes us to Cora. It's just you and Ithri in this empty room. Ithri still, like, his beard is everywhere.
It's not. It doesn't exist.
What?
I shaved that
You got
off a
rid of
long
it?
time ago.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, if Ithri had hair, it would
there
be
might be a
spastic.
fuzz.
Okay.
It's been a while.
He's very twitchy, though.
Just gonna say now you're in fire. Hot fuzz.
He's twitchy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just got electrocuted by a door.
Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, I guess let's go back downstairs.
Okay.
So everybody else went. I'll meet you down there.
Yeah, it's getting hot up here.
Roll my damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to make the fort save, right?
Correct. Yep. There's your damage.
Okay, thanks.
As you run into the room, there's a
Hi,
deafening
guys.
pop as the heat causes Krabby
Oh,
Kid's
no.
balloon to pop.
Oh.
Scares me.
And I wasn't there to see it.
Was anything
no.
in it?
Glitter.
You can see that inside is a hellish horror of spinning, rotating, rusted blades,
What
like
the
propellers.
The balloon is
Guys?
blade proof, not heat proof.
fuck? Guys, where'd you go? Do I know about the closet?
Well, it seems the balloon was not actually how it was flying. It had a propeller.
Guys? That makes sense. Guys?
Does it? I feel like that's not how that works, scientifically speaking, but that's fine.
I see the closet door open.
Yeah.
The
The box is no longer there. There's just like a
box?
shimmering black speckle floating in the air.
Shimmering black speckle. Okay. I'm gonna wait for Ithri. Ithri, I think this might be something.
Okay.
As we move to Ithri,
Oh,
you are on a new turn, so boy, have I got good, exciting news for you.
what's that? Do I get more damage?
You take 11 points of fire damage this time,
I take 6
and
points of fire
a
damage.
gigantic piece of the ceiling above you that is smoldering and burning collapses. I need you to make another reflex save.
Okay, I did move, but this presumably would have been before I moved.
Yes.
If anything bad happens.
Your move, we'll just call it, was you trying to dive. Well, you gonna keep that?
No.
Hey!
That's
Oh.
better. No damage. So you do like the heroic dive and roll, and it's a little loud, what with the armor, but this massive
what was
chunk,
that?
probably a solid quarter of the ceiling, just collapsed where you were standing, and you can just see rubble burning there. That
It's
would have probably
collapsing.
pinned you.
Are you okay?
No! Ithri's running. Ithri's still running.
And
Yeah,
down
the
here,
dust
it's
around
the
the floor.
hottest. Like, just being down here, you can feel your skin blistering against the heat, like you're standing in a gigantic wooden oven.
Look at this thing. I don't see anybody, but there's this.
When you say this, are you pointing at the cupboard?
Yeah, I'm pointing at. Look at it. What the heck is this?
Fuck knows. I'm gonna grab Cora and walk us both in.
Okay.
I will go in.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been like.
You first,
It
bitch.
was just like, let's go together.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh, what the?
Nice.
I want you guys to be so proud of my impulse control.
There needs to be like fan art of like a closet with a dwarf and a Nephilim, is it? Holding hands from behind, like as a
Yep.
poster.
Nephilim.
You know?
No, just
With-
put all of
with
us in
fire
there.
everywhere.
That's not the new epilogue song. We can do much better now. Where's my epilogue? So, that was Theateria Simulator.
Nice.
How you guys, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
I think the
Tasty.
ending was a bit much, but you know.
Yeah?
As
It
in
was-
the fire or?
Yeah, the fire.
Oh, okay.
It was when it was like, oh, the fire, and then I was like, if I run upstairs, I feel like the only mysterious place in this entire thing is the closet. I don't want to run.
I loved myths. I'm gonna make someone else make the decision.
Hey, your management.
Yeah,
I'm
am-
just on.
Yeah,
fire.
but the management was ended at like a -5.
And
That doesn't mean that
you know
it
that
wasn't management.
I'm always happy to intentionally make the wrong decision.
Will
That's
int
true.
for stacks.
Yes.
Safety one.
Just imagine
the
what you would have done.
competition.
Imagine what you would have done if you hadn't bought the closet.
You know what I found really
Died in
great though
fire.
is that I went, I'm gonna investigate the closet, and just stepped into it and disappeared. I didn't say anything. And then as soon as Nexa did it, I was like, oh my god, I managed not to say anything.
Yeah, I was really proud of you for that. I'm actually going to give you a bonus hero point for immersion.
Nice.
I've got the. Oh, I
It was-
can't. Never mind. You were already maxed out. I would
It's
have.
fine. I will
I would've.
just take a +1 random gem.
No.
Give us
No.
IRL hero points.
No.
Can I have a redeemable hero point at an emergency moment?
No. Yeah. So that took a little twist. I'm hoping that that'll give you guys a few things to ponder on before we start scenario 3.
I had goosebumps when that playback started, like the story reveal. That was very
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. Why do
Thumbs
we
up.
have to die since Lizzie can live? Also, all my time as being a child, I don't think my dad would have ever died for me. Just saying. Not that he was around, but yeah.
I
Well-
don't know. I don't have a feeling that it's gonna go so well for Lizzie, right? Like, I don't
Guys,
know.
I'm right here.
Did you notice anyone who never turned up? Do you know who Lizzie is?
Hyrak?
Oh yeah, the golden num num hasn't popped up.
Oh.
Not once.
Yeah.
Yeah, not here.
And I believe I made a boo-boo. I think there was something that you should have heard in the midst of his lines.
Something started to double up, right?
Daddy, no. That line? That one?
Hang on. You wouldn't have seen anything, but you would have heard that.
I can't
Overlapping with. I'll play it one more time.
I can't.
Can't see.
Sounded like
Can't
sing
see
to
or
me.
can't think.
I can't see.
Think.
Can't think.
Can't think. Could be anything.
Mm-hmm. But there was no clean way for me to play that with the mysterious phone guy's lines. So
Fair.
I figured I was supposed to play that immediately after. Yeah. How long did it take you guys to notice that you were in a burning building? Because it started well before he ended his call.
Oh,
Immediately
yeah,
as soon as the
instantly.
smoke came onto the top left of the screen.
Yeah.
But did you know
immediately.
what was happening when that
Figured.
came up?
I
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what that
thought
was?
it was like some mist floating in, like cryo mist first, and then it started to become more red, and I was like,
Quite the
"Meh."
opposite of cryo mist.
Yeah, well,
would
I thought like
argue it-
I thought they were gonna put us in like the stasis field thing, like they're gonna freeze us here with the animagolems
Oh.
or something like that, like we're frozen in the magic zone or something.
Yeah. Yep. That would have been probably
Maybe.
kinder than what he did.
You know,
Whoever he
I don't
is.
know why we have to die. Like, we have a whole world to go back to.
Evidence.
Well, he wanted to destroy the animagolems, right? And we were just like we were the bait.
What would Junko do?
Bingo.
Junko would destroy
Nexter
the
has nailed
evidence,
it.
right?
What will Marco
Yeah,
do? Sell the
I'm not-
animagolems?
If it was well, and it's like he said, if you have a child, you understand.
Okay.
It's
Midora
Old
has no idea.
Junko unhesitantly would kill everybody in the room, right?
Mhm.
But Junko's trying to be reformed, and you guys are making it really hard.
let's try this. Would Ithri do that for Korra?
Do what?
Burn a
world.
group of heroes alive to
No.
make sure that Korra could come to
No.
life? No?
No.
That makes you, in my opinion, a better father than this man.
I think, especially if it's Korra, I think that would
Wait,
be
is E3 a daddy?
that would. You haven't asked.
It
you
was
don't
just
know.
the closest to a
It's-
parental
Ithri is my
relationship I could
actual
find in
dad.
this
I'm
party.
yeah, Ithri's secretly Korra's daddy.
Well, we all know that's not true.
Yeah.
Well, in
I mean,
theory,
Loki
you've
is
never
the
seen
mom,
Loki
right?
and
hanging
Ithri
out
in the
with my
same
mom.
room together.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
but especially for Korra, because Korra wouldn't want that sacrifice. So
Okay, would Ithri do it for any
yes.
other person?
Sure.
I was gonna say, out of everyone, I
Any
feel like
other
Ithri would be the. I felt like Ithri and maybe Junko would be the most understanding of these actions. Not that you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's fine," but like, I get it. I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
gonna bitch slap you, but I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Midora gets why, but she would probably still burn a load of people, which is probably worse.
Were we annoying?
Well, I think that might be something else. That's
I don't think
That's a-
Midora
that's a different
understands
thing.
the parental part of it, but she's like, yeah.
Neither
you
do
have
I.
witnesses.
She tossed
She
the
would-
child into.
Yeah, but like Midora would just be like, yeah, okay, if you need to destroy the evidence, right? That's fine. I don't know. I think
now
yeah.
in
Now
the
beat me up,
spirit,
Scotty.
in the spirit of embracing Nexer's earlier chills, may I read one of the earlier clues to you guys
Yeah.
Mhm.
from prior to this beginning? Let me find it real quick.
Is it the one with all the names?
Or the
No.
tickets for the party pass?
Hello? Can you hear me? I've been dreaming. I dreamed about the old theater. I tried to help them. I tried to warn everyone. But in my dream, you were there too. And he didn't care. It wasn't really about you. It was about my daddy. And he was so angry, he couldn't forgive. He wanted to punish. You weren't his son anymore, just another reminder of what he wanted. I'm scared. I'm scared Daddy is having the same dreams. I'm scared Daddy also hasn't forgiven. I think something bad is coming. I've come back. Can you hear me? I've come back. I have to help.
So she's talking to Gutsy?
No, I think she's more so talking, like warning us.
We're not his son.
No, I think
Technically, Lester would be his son, the cut character.
No, but Gutsy was his creation, right?
Gutsy was Billiard Bowson's creation.
Oh, but we don't know if he was Billiard Bowson. There was this other person that he was.
Well,
partnering
Billiard
with.
Bowson was a gnome.
Yeah, it was the
The narrator in the museum.
yeah.
The one who was all about these little kitty cats.
No, look at this.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. But his partner, forgot the name.
His partner's name was Ashley Chuck.
Yeah.
there's a journal called Happy Halloweenies Valkyrie, which I think you guys
Happy
can see.
Halloweenies.
Happy Halloweenies. I started writing down all the clues in that. Or not clues, the info about everything.
They're also all the pre hints are in our Discord still.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone, community or cast, who want to see that. But
So, Lizzie is the daughter of Ashley Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck human daughter. It says.
So
Human man.
I can edit that now. Edit.
The thief bandit dressed as kitty cat. Is that?
yeah,
his-
you still haven't really found Carly. I will say, it may have been worth taking a little extra time to investigate the rest of the burning building.
Really? With fire damage increasing every turn.
High risk, high reward.
I'll be honest with you, you're already on fire, so I'm not sure what you're complaining about.
Me,
here.
well, I guess
Yeah,
I
same.
take way less
Of
damage.
all the people
You would
in
have been
this
the
party.
best one to do that.
Or
Or
do the
if
you-
fire
Cora.
rescue carry out this dude dressed in a cat costume?
We just
Meow.
send Cora around with her bucket and a mop and the speed potion.
Well, technically, you still don't know who Carly. You don't know much about Carly. You don't know what their
Yeah.
shtick is.
Nope.
Also,
But
on
Ava, here's a question
Yes?
for you again.
answer.
What was the meaning of pipe cleaner on Friday?
The meaning of it, I just know
Yeah.
it showed us that's where Lizzie got stuck and all her bodies were found.
Bodies.
I'm kind of dense.
Ash,
Panda bodies.
same question. What does pipe cleaner mean?
Oh, Seth gets rid of the old bad models?
I mean, it just seemed like it's the.
I don't even mean the
things-
glitches, just the game itself.
Oh, I have no idea.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Just checking. Might be something you guys might want to think about, especially
Nexor,
once
what's your answer?
I thought it was like Super Mario.
Genuinely, that's what I
Because it's a
thought.
game.
Pipe cleaner was the mini game this past Friday
Oh,
That
I
then-
thought okay. So you
that then appeared
then
as an arcade game.
I'll text you what I thought, and then you can amuse yourself about that.
Thank you.
I, to be fair, would have agreed with Nex's message.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if even that said, Nexer somehow still has it right. It's happened before. Yeah, it might be something, especially once Ashlow has that out, or if you want to look at the VOD, might be something you learn there.
Oh,
But,
yeah, and
we
you
are
guys
going-
get to see Asko do this little dance to not the right music.
I forgot to put the music on. Whoops. It's fine. It conveyed the idea.
Really, all
Well,
I
yeah.
got is it's maybe Seth's formation into what he turned into by killing and absorbing things.
Or Lester.
That's all I got.
Oh, Lester. So originally, Lester was going to be the catalog. You weren't going to have the catalog at all. It was just going to be Lester here, like under a pseudonym, not admitting that it was his name, bringing you all of your delivery stuff.
Oh, that would have added like 5 game sessions.
It would have.
I mean,
we would have interrogated them
again,
and stuff.
Is why the character got cut. It breaks my heart because I had so much, like, Lester was supposed to be this character who was the only one who could see Golden Nom Nom, which is why she would often talk to him. But we would be playing well into March if I had kept his character and his extra. There was going to be a whole scenario after this where he was gone on day 5 or day 6 if it had been included, and you were going to explore the cornfields and try to find him, and you would learn his fate and what his role in all of this was. But
Kitty
as
butt.
it exists now, anything you want to know about Lester, you'll find in the clues from before this began. He was a prominent character in the early clues.
Haskell, what was
Myth.
your contingency if the Valkyrie did what Valkyrie do and all burned to
didn't
death
buy the-
in the theatre?
So there was no chance of you burning to death. I was going to cliffhanger it in that event, and then in the spirit of what I did between scenarios 1 and 2, going into scenario 3, there would just be no explanation of where you were, how you got there, etc.
Oh.
Or why. If you had not purchased the closet, I was literally just going to see what you'd do, if you'd find some clever way to get out, if you'd go out through the roof. If you had left any of the balcony doors open, you could have just jumped out the balcony.
Really?
If you found a way to dispel magic, or if one of you got clever and used metal rods to try to short out the electricity field.
Short out.
Honestly,
I'll just use
if
Ithri.
one of you big-brained shorting it out with like connected metal rods, I probably would have given you like 8 hero points for the sheer magnitude of your massive wrinkly brain. I was gonna say, literally designing this, people were like, Haskell, you didn't leave them a way out. How are they supposed to get out? I'm like, I don't know. Let's see what they do.
Crash, I think you have someone who really wants attention. Or
So, yep, we're drawing close to the end, and we'll see what you make of the overall story when all is said and done. Good job getting this far. Good job dealing with your mysterious unnamed, or maybe they do have a name now, villains. Stay tuned, viewers, for the finale in probably 2 to 3 parts. We'll see. I don't know how long. We are going into the final scenario. It's the shortest of them all. It won't be more than 2, maybe 3 game sessions. Probably not 3. But it's going to be
It'll
big.
be fine.
If you want to see some of the past content that led into this, whether it be the clues that were sprinkled throughout Water Under the Bridge, or the game taking place 10 years earlier on Fridays, which contains all sorts of hints about this, and vice versa. Or if you're just interested in some good Pathfinder D&D content, you can find all that on our YouTube channel, as well as whatever we do next. I'd like to give my personal shout out to Michael Gelfi Studios, Tabletop RPG Music, and McRow Music for creating just the ambience I needed to create mood. Like this beautiful outro. There's others who deserve even more credit. The terrifically talented voice actors, the artists, the planners, even Mr. Nexer here, who contributed a
Even
map
Nexa.
that has seen some use.
Traitor.
And who I might hit up for another map before next Sunday, maybe.
I see.
We'll see. My people will talk to your people. It's me. I'm people, and it's you. You're
The other people.
Is that it?
Well, there's
Yeah,
credits to
credits.
roll, and then
Thank you so much for
Okay.
watching. Check out those credits. Support the people who contributed to this, and we'll see you next Friday or Sunday. Bye.
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 Bye bye.